minutes, or not a minute, but like a little bit of a time here so you guys can get through the ads and stuff. But welcome to Chaotic Calling. There we go. And started. All right.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, making sure all my videos are showing. As you can see, there is a happy Crim on the screen, which means we have a draw from the deck of many things because he has reached level 75. So, let's go ahead and start the intro first. Welcome to Chaotic Calling, and here we are tonight to present to you our Curse of Strahd. We are joined by these brave adventurers who have journeyed into the mist either by their own volitions or guided by the mist themselves. We have with us today Doran Rakefire.
Hello, everyone.
Murdoch Oakenshield.
Murdoch is present.
Ravos Derviticus.
I am here.
And Julia Sky.
I am here.
Not to be confused with Julia Child. The group prepares to reclaim the winery, and upon going through the fields, the group were met with 3 scarecrows who leapt out at them and as they tried to approach the winery. Quickly enough, dispatching them, the group continues to find a way into the winery. A tree blight chases them around the outer limits of the winery till you guys manage to get inside through your own ways. And once you all were fully inside, there were several witch blights. I mean, they only had like this much HP, but still, there was like 20 of them. And you managed to dispatch all these lovely Twitch blights and start to clear the second floor, which had a bigger creature, I can't remember his name, a vine blight, I believe it was called, and
Vine blight,
and a mad druid who was ready to take you down, but you guys managed to, Uno card reverse him and took him down instead. And upon finishing that off, you find a printing press and some bedrooms, and we had a boon reclaimed last week, which allowed Ismart to be teleported to the party and help. And I think that's where we left off. Also, I will say that Brand Zabigan is not going to be able to join us for any more sessions. However, he will be NPC'd and played by Dravos until we give him a proper send-off. Other than that, we return to our regularly scheduled broadcasting, which will involve a deck of many things. So, you guys are currently able to have conversations and talk and whatnot as I shuffle 3 times the deck of many things.
So, I think we were going to talk about the game plan now.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do?
Well, I mean, it's not so much a game plan per se. I think we should more talk strategy.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, because like I've noticed that a lot of the times we're just kind of all over the place, but I would rather have the other 2 in here with us before we start.
I asked Murdoch to join us, but I think he might be a little bit busy looking at the printing press. I don't know where Doran is.
In the same room.
Doran was next to him in that same room.
Yeah, you can come out the hallway and look around if you want. I'm going to go look up what this card that is drawn does.
Right.
Hold on, you know what, chat? We were talking about this. I think we're going to go ahead and reshuffle that one back in. Because we already have that kind of situation.
So, here's the problem we're having, guys. Not only do we have to kill the druids, but we also had to kill the tree blight outside.
Not necessarily. It seems like the tree blight has pretty much left us alone, seeing as we've made it inside and it can't fit in. It might be an issue on our exit, but until then, I mean, we need to take care of what's here.
We did hear noises from the basement. Murdoch can use a spell to make us more sneaky, and we could go down to the basement and see what that was.
Good idea. I think we should finish making sure that this floor is clear, though, before we go down.
Of course.
I agree, but I just wanted to mention that treant because once we leave, we're going to have to deal with it anyway. So I was thinking that we try to potshot it from a distance if possible.
I was thinking anything with fire would do. trees are flammable, I would assume, seeing as they make good logs for a fire.
Well, if we could find anything that could cast fire, I think I'd be down for that too.
Anything that could cast fire, huh?
But I think, Murdoch, have you tried bringing the tree down? Because I was separated from the group.
Murdoch did. Murdoch gave it a little singe.
I only shot it like once and then ran off into the corner.
Yes, it looked like it did not do much. It looked like it was a very healthy dead tree.
There is a window right there if you guys want to look out for it.
I think I would look out the window, if that's true.
Yeah, go ahead and make perception checks. Anybody who wants to take a quick peek. Julia just sees the sky, of course. Everybody else sees a giant tree climbing a hill, leading away from the winery.
So that second one that it threw up there for me was the one I did for Bran.
Alright. Well, yeah, then everybody who didn't roll a 7 can see a giant tree going up the hill. It's
Up the
Oh,
hill
I
as
can't
in
help, the sky looks
leaving?
pretty.
So
as it, yeah,
looks
it is totally leaving the winery.
okay.
Well, guys, I
Problem
think
solved.
it's leaving.
Yeah, problem has been solved. Just so chat knows, I put that card in possibly a chest somewhere. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you're in this bedroom. And by the way, I don't think I've given you proper descriptors of these bedrooms. Let me get into that. So what we have here...
You gave us one for the printing room, but not for the
Yeah.
bedroom we're in.
So what you see here are 2 pairs of bunk beds that occupy the room, and against the west wall rest 4 identical foot lockers. And yeah, that's all that you see in this room.
I kind of want to check these foot lockers. There might be something in them.
Gee, I wonder.
What would I
You
need
know,
to
I'm
roll
gonna
for
go
that?
look in the other rooms as well.
Doesn't
Just so that we could spread out and just search the room. Maybe
Doesn't-
find more enemies.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need a roll. I just need to know you're opening them because they're not locked.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open these 3.
As you
I'm
open
gonna
up...
go out and look through the next room.
Yeah, go for it. But as you
Doran's just keeping his eye open for wine, and given it's a winery, thinking perhaps maybe that's a possibility. If
remember that printing press room you were in? There was 2 bottles of wine in one of the cabinets. You can go ahead and add that to your inventory if you like.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were using
Cool.
the wine itself for ink for their printing press. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
And-
actually a really genius idea.
Yeah, so these 4 foot lockers that you're going through has like various clothing of different sizes. I think most of these are boys' clothing. Apparently the sons of the Martikovs, the younger children. Julia, you see a similar room to the one before, but in this room there are some children toys thrown about. One of the child's wooden rocking horse has a wooden rocking horse, except the horse has black. The horse is black and has wild eyes and has painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hooves should be. Carved into the wooden nightmare is the name Bucephalus. God, that is a weird name to be. Bucephalus. I think it's Bucephalus. I will copy paste that for you because who knows? Maybe I can't say words, but you tell me how that's said.
Bucephalus?
Yep,
Bucephalus. Yeah,
Dravo said it right.
Yeah, that sounds right. Bucephalus. And if you wanted to look a little bit closer, there's some smaller lettering there.
I'm definitely gonna look through that because I'm kind of curious of what that is. It looks
Yeah.
demonic. I'm interested.
Yeah, there's a familiar slogan. It says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Oh, God.
And Doran popped the cork on the ink. Look, look, look. Yes, the foot lockers in your room, Dravos, has clothes and personal belongings. Nothing of real value. What else are you doing in this room here, Miss Julia Childs? Julia Sky. Uh-oh, did we lose her? No, we lost me. Holy shit. Hold on, Discord crashed. I don't know. I'm still live though. Hey. Finally, it wasn't Twitch's fault. It was Discord this time. Hold on one moment. We're gonna try to get Discord back. OMG, we are screwed if Discord goes down, right? Everybody else that's in the game, is Discord working for you or not? Am I the only one that got kicked out? You're out there, type in Twitch chat as soon as you get a chance, because, yeah, Discord said goodnight, Star. Could somebody in the Discord just kind of like, type in Admiral and let them know that Star's Discord is crashed, and I need to confirm whether or not theirs has crashed as well. If you could be a pal, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Or tell me if Discord crashed for you too. If it crashed for you too, then there's my answer. We're going to check the status of Discord right now. Issues connecting, sending messages, joining voice, investigating. We are currently investigating this issue. Well. That's not good, is it? So, let me think. This is where Star debates on whether or not Zoom is an option. What I'm thinking. Yeah, so Discord is down right now. This is terrible. And it is still working for you. Okay. For me, it is doing the spinny thing. I will force it down. Do let my players know if you can. Say, hey, Star's having issues, whatnot. That'd be big help for me. And I will find Discord in my thing here, and I'll kill it. Oh, hey, it works on my phone, apparently. Yep, thank you. Appreciate that, Lost. I'm trying to restart Discord. Maybe that'll help. Who knows? Just so they know, I'm on the phone here. I'm not technically on the Discord, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, thank you, Lost. Appreciate it. I also found out that my phone was still connected, so that's cool. Other than that, you know, how are you guys doing? You guys doing alright tonight? We were gonna play some Curse of Strahd, and already the Discord gods are like, I don't think so. Like, seriously, Star, you think you can get away with using our program for your benefit? Well, yeah, I mean, I've been using it for years already. Why are you throwing this hissy fit now? Because I can. Well, Discord, let me tell you something. You're right. I swear to God, if you let me back on, I will boost my server. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Alright, Discord, let's see what you got. Issues connecting, sending message, joining voice, etc. We are currently investigating the issue. Wow. This is a bummer indeed, isn't it? I did not pray to the god of chat Discordia. Man, I knew I was forgetting something tonight. Had so much on my plate and didn't know what to do. Geez, what's another way I can do this? Like, let's look at our Roll20 options. Let's try. Can I do that or no? I don't know how many people are going to actually be using Roll20 app as a voice. But with Discord being like it is, we might have to. We are continuing to investigate the issue. Well, at least Discord is doing quick updates every 5 minutes. That's better than some people, you know what I mean? Like, that's definitely better than some people. Alright, we're gonna load this screen up here. Feels like my resolution's a little off. I might need to fix that. But, it's not causing any... Oh, here's the problem. At 130%. That's not right. Alright, what am I trying to do here? We just want audio. I don't even think that's going to work, is it? Because I would probably have to give it permission on the page. I want to broadcast voice only. Alright, we're trying things. That's what we're trying to do right now, is try to get some audio from this. Yep, Discord is still spinning the wheel on me, guys. At least Twitch hasn't abandoned me yet. Knock on wood. There we go. Wood has been knocked. Let's see here. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, we made a backup Steam channel a long time ago, and I don't know if that's something I would want to use, but that is also an option. So hopefully my players, if they can turn on the volume to the stream or whatnot, that way I can talk to them at least somehow. Yep, hearing me on Twitch is definitely going to help. So we need options or a way to do this. Now we can try Steam. We could try this Zoom app I heard so much about. We could try, God forbid, Skype, right? Or I could try to get the audio software to work on Roll20, which would allow us to do stuff. While we're having these tough times, I think we'll go ahead and play some more Persona music so it's not totally dead back here. Yeah, so Discord is spinning its wheels at me on the PC, but apparently I can send messages. Yeah, but then I have to reroute audio from the phone, and that's not going to work. Like, it has to come from the PC, I'm afraid. Like, I don't have a way to route the audio from my... You know what, if this continues for another 30 minutes or so, we will pick up on a session next week, and then maybe I can find some new players and whatnot. Something odd is just going on right now. If I can't get on Discord, I will definitely adjust the stream to something else, I guess. We'll find something else to play, I guess. Or, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm hopeful. Let's see, what can we do? I'll look back at this channel and see if... See, the problem is if the rest of the players don't have their audio set to pick me up, then they're not going to be able to pick me up here either. Conundrum. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. Once again, my Discord is just spinning its wheels. I mean, I could probably show you this, maybe. I don't know. won't let me do it. Alright, whatever. They are investigating the issue. I did notice like the server was a little latent, a little slow on the uptake, you know. Just a little something there. So yeah, there's the message from Discord, just kind of like sending me here. Lovely. Kind of want to get back into the game. I really do want to get this session rolling. Unfortunately, it looks like we're having all these lovely problems today. Yeah. All good? Yeah, I understand. Like, this is definitely not something we want to do. We were in the middle of a very interesting scenario as a deck of many things draw is waiting for somebody to find, that's for sure. What can I do to... I mean, I'm going to try to close out Discord again and see if I can't force it off. And then try to see if it'll disconnect and then we'll be back on. What we're going to try to do. Hold tight, loading Discord. Luck be a lady. Tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Just connect so we can continue what we were doing. Nope, still not happening. Wow. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? I feel like I need to keep this going somehow, right? Maybe I should focus the webpage on Discord status until we get back into the game. That way I don't give away anything to the players. Your mic went out as well. Oh no, we just got all kinds of problems. Like I said, we'll give this a little bit more time, and if it doesn't resolve, like, I don't know, we'll have to look into other programs for the just-in-case situation, you know what I mean? I've never looked at Zoom, so I might go and take a peek at that. What is it, zoom.com? I'm just going to type Zoom and see what I get. Alright, so sign up is free, apparently. Oh, date of birth, they want information, of course. My players, if you are listening, maybe we should all try to get this Zoom thing and then we try that out. If you haven't tried it, just search for Zoom on Google or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and look at it. Let's see here, what is it? Issues connecting. We are continuing to work on a fix for the issue. So look, they're at least okay. They identify it. We've isolated the issue to an upstream issue with Cloudflare because in the API. Oh, okay. Hello. Thank you for the host. Raw script ridding. Welcome to the calling, and thank you for the host as we are dealing with technical difficulties, but they said they isolate the issue to an API request and connections to be denied. We're working on it for the resolution. We'll post updates, okay? And they are continuing to fix the issue. So 10 minutes after we had the problem, and then 5 minutes after that, they continue to say, hey, we're investigating it. And then, yeah, it took them a little bit, like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes more to find out that, hey, we've identified it, we're working on it. So Discord is definitely on top of their game as far as keeping you informed, like unlike most companies, right? Like if your game crashes like 14 or WoW or what have you, sometimes you're just left in the dark like, what happened? Well, find out when it happens, right? So we do play D&D here. We're just staring at the Discord technical difficulty pages and hoping to get back into it. So I got an email that I gotta go look at for Zoom. We're looking at Zoom though. And you know, I've heard a lot of good and bad about Zoom, so good night. I have to get in my schedule. No, I'm not signing up on behalf of a school. Invite your colleagues to create their own Zoom account today. I don't know anybody's email right now, so we won't do that. Let's see here. A little quiet on my end. I tried to set up Roll20 voice, and because I canceled it out from being picked up, like, my browser ignores the fact that it even exists. And to be fair, I honestly don't want to use it. Just because we're already pushing what Roll20 is already doing. So, if you haven't noticed, like, Friday, Sundays, we are definitely pushing the envelope on what we have Roll20 doing, so kind of like to keep it to a minimum so we're not like crashing the entire thing, because we were like, hey, let's voice chat as well here. I'm guessing Zoom works off your email, does it? Let's see what we got here. So I'm installing Zoom. I don't know if any of my players has it, but I don't know. Let's kind of chat a bit too, guys. Like, yes, we came here for Curse of Strahd. We're not going to get our dosage. I'm so sorry that we're having so many difficulties. However, we could talk about how the week's gone so far. Sunday's campaign was really exciting, I think. We got to meet Chi Shay and help her out. And then on Monday, we cleared the cave, got the prisoners free, and they are fixing to head back to Dragon Spy, which is definitely a good idea. And then yesterday, we had our first alternate DM. Well, not the first time we've done this. Silhouette has hosted Harrowhelm for us, and I enjoyed playing with, being a player for one, and being very selective towards who DMs for me. I had music DM for us yesterday, and yes, we could talk about Squiggles, the gnome barbarian that was selected through our Twitch channel, and of course we had him along with, what was it? All these lovely other characters. Evervania, Fresh. I had their names memorized at one point, and my memory is so selective right now. My apologies, my friend. But yeah, let's see. Enter meeting ID, personal link, blah blah blah. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, sign in. Okay, yeah, that might be it. You think? Let me take a look. Ooh, luck be a lady, luck be a lady. Let me see if I can jump back in here. Hello, hello?
He's back.
Hey, I made it. Hey, and I was about to check out Zoom. How about that? Alright, my friends, let me get off of this screen and quit talking about Squiggles. That's a Tuesday thing from now on. How are you all
Let me
doing?
just let you know that Dravis is in the bathroom right now.
Alright, yeah, so once everybody gets back, we will resume the session that was previously scheduled. And that was really weird that Discord had those issues, but kind of expected it, to be honest, because I was looking at our at our latency, and it was definitely in the orange. I'm like, I am actually streaming pretty good tonight. I don't think it's me. But
You're not alone. My Discord just dropped. That's how I knew it came back, because I was playing on my computer and then my phone stopped working.
Yeah, for me, my phone was working. I was like, well, I could send him a message at least. But like Dravo said, it's like, hey, could you just run it through the... I'm like, no, I can't. Because I haven't got that set up yet. We got Slacktar, Safid. I missed those two, didn't I? Thank you. Yeah, I wrote the names down. I'm going to start remembering it. Just that first session, you can't expect me to remember squat. But yeah, Squiggles, it was a lot of fun. He was definitely out for his own interest, that's for sure. Probably not his full voice, but I'll get back into it when I get to Tuesday again. Never fall him short. That's one thing we've learned on the hard note. While we're waiting on Bravos. Yeah, I think we should wait for Bravos, actually. What level are we right now?
Level 3.
That's so. Alright, Dravos, are you back yet?
Or a higher level.
Alright. Ray will go come back and be like, dude, how long was that going to take you? Did you fall in? Oh no. Alright. What can I do to pass the time, guys? Everybody else is here, right?
Rock, paper, scissors, let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors? There might be actually a way to do that. Like, if we had, like... So, like, these cards, we can, like, make rock, paper, scissors cards for ourselves, and then just put the empty card on the table. 1, 2, 3, flip. Bravos, are you back? Bravos!
Give me just a second, I'm grabbing my headset.
Did you fall in?
I'm right here, guys.
Did you fall in?
No, but I almost did.
Oh, okay.
He survived.
Good for you. Yeah, Discord finally revived itself, and we are no longer talking about
it
squiggles.
did.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
let's get back into the game. I apologize for...
Give me a moment to log back into Roll20.
How dare you log out?
Well, I was trying to do that Zoom thing.
Oh, yeah, I was looking into it too. And emergency comes up, I'll set one up and then let you guys know the information if it comes up ever. And I'll probably share it on Twitch Whispers or something. I don't know. Figure it out. But yeah, I had a feeling like Discord was acting up, so... Let me know when you're ready so I can continue this game.
I'm launching now, so...
Alright. Well, either way, I believe Julia was in the other room there. Is there anything else you wanted to do in there, Julia?
Well, after looking at the horse, if there's nothing about it, I would like to investigate anything else in the rooms, like all the chests, anything I could find.
You find 4 foot lockers before you, similar to how Dravos was examining the other room. You kind of like open these up and you find a card atop of one of the clothing.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Should be. You made it happen. You want to flip
Well,
it?
in character, probably I would be like, what is this? As I pull it up.
And you can right click and flip the card if you want. I will get back to the deck of any things and let people know what just happened. So the Jester is picked, and anybody who doesn't know what it does is about to find out as I look it up real quick. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Whoops, I missed it. you gain 10,000 XP. But since we don't do XP, you all get to turn to level 5 automatically. Or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draw. Which,
I would like to go for level 5.
I want to hear
Level-
everybody's opinion because level 5 sounds fun, but I really want to draw 2 cards.
Well, the way I see it is if we go to level 5, we get more HP on our characters.
What about Dorn and Oakenshield?
I'm on the fence, leaning towards more cards.
Bran is going to go with the level 5 as well.
Oh my god.
All right,
that means Murdoch's gonna be the tiebreaker.
yeah. What are we
Yeah, off
doing?
of safety alone, I would say I'd take the free level 5 over.
I think if you guys want to do the level 5, I'm fine with that.
Murdoch made it twice, so I'll pick level 5 then.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. How about we do the level up, and I let you draw only 1 additional card.
So just level 4 then.
No. You can have level 5.
Oh yeah, then let's go for it.
All right. So everybody's going to be spending this next little session here, getting 2 levels, and I think I'm going to allow you because it was done through the cards. You can go ahead and have all your spell slots back. You can have all of your health. You can be fully healed as if you just woke up from a long rest. And I think I'm being really kind. But I did say you could draw again, so I might not be as kind as you think. So let me see. I'm going to leave Chester out there. I'm going to shuffle this deck.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. The card must have changed, so I'm going to run back to the group and show them what I found.
Alright. So Julie comes in and says, "Hey guys, look!" And then all of a sudden you all start to level up.
Power courses through me.
Luck be a lady.
Tonight.
Let me take a look at what this does before you flip it. Why do I keep...
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. We're having some deck of many things chaos right now, so let's see here.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so as you're holding this card, suddenly your head starts to ache, Julia. And the shape of... Yeah, the card changes shape as it reveals balance.
Oh, what does that do?
I'll be more than happy to tell you since you're holding onto the card. Everybody still gets to level 5 because we do this in milestones. Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration, causing your alignment to change. Lawful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. If you are true, neutral, or unaligned, this card has no effect on you.
You're gonna have to look at my alignment to tell me what happens then.
Alright, let me take a quick peek at this. So, oh, you're leveling. Okay, let's see here.
Sorry, what are we leveling to? Level 5? Is that what happened?
Yep, you get 2 free levels because of the deck of many things draw. And I can't look at your sheet until you're out of that.
Alright, then let me finish leveling up then.
Yep, so we're gonna get all that resolved, all that chaos. Next deck of many things draw is done once Krim here turns level 100. So, if you're wondering, oh, how many bits, how many subs do I need to get another deck of many things? Well, that's what you need. You need to get him to 100. We are currently leveling. We are currently about to go into some really chaotic...
What's that?
Alignment changes for Julia. But yeah, you guys go ahead and level up to 5. Oh, and I still have that music playing from earlier, don't I? I apologize, guys. Let me get that out of here. Could have used the Chester last night. Yeah, that would have been... Well, yeah, I guess you guys could have. I mean, Squiggles was fine, but, you know. Wait a minute. Does that mean... Okay, that's... Okay. So she came in there excitedly showing you a Jester on the card. Everybody gains the powers of the Jester. And then as she flips the card back to her own face, she sees the scales of balance. And we will see what alteration comes from that.
Oh, this is what makes it crummy for warlocks, is that I have to read everything.
You know what, I could probably get your alignment if I use the token. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, I figured out what your alignment is.
So I just went from chaotic neutral to lawful neutral?
No, this is just Julia.
Oh, okay.
Everybody benefits from the level game because we play 5 milestones. But,
Right.
Julia, you are now lawful neutral.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. So you feel a suffering and wrenching alteration in your mind, causing your alignment to change from chaotic to lawful. So lawful neutral. You were chaotic neutral to begin with.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this should be interesting. But right now, as I kind of keep everybody in the audience distracted while you guys are going through your level ups, they drew from the deck of many things, came out on top, have the Jester on their side, and balance was had as soon as Julia flipped the card back over to look at it, and her alignment shifts a little bit. But yeah, this will definitely give everybody level 5, and I'm just going to go ahead and give you straight up a full rest just because it was magically given.
Nice.
Yeah, so this probably came at a good time. However, you can leave Bran at whatever level he's at. Just worry about yourself.
I did him first.
No,
So
oh
I
no.
already did it.
Okay, I was just going to say you can leave him as is, because he's technically not here to benefit from it. But that's fine.
Yeah, I know. But a player is playing him, so, you know.
Yeah, but that means I am going to have trouble killing him as you... No, we'll see about letting him go easy.
Really, I just put him all the levels into his paladin. I just realized I'm not on push to talk.
That's fine. I'm not hearing
Well,
any background noise.
my wife wants to listen. My wife was wanting to listen to music.
Oh, okay, well then you better put it on. Put it
I
on.
have so much as you trying to pick which one I want.
Well, indecisiveness is definitely a thing I have as well. I mean, do you want the subs to vote? Call for a sub vote? I don't know. We were tinkering with some ideas for what we could do for subscribers, and I'm leaning on like...
You know, I wouldn't mind that if they built a character like that.
Yeah.
You get to vote what I pick.
I mean, that's what I did with Squiggles. But let's see here. I don't know, I could probably run a poll on here, I think. Let me see what kind of tools I have. Let's see here.
I took a multi-class level, by the way.
All right.
Yep, now I'm a Ranger Rogue.
Ooh, that's a nice combo. I approve. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, I mean, I have my plans for him. I'm going to probably do something similar to that on the ideal there. But also remember, if you roll below half, you take half health for your level up. So a lot of leveling up here. So the deck of many things has provided, and we will continue from there, my friends, as soon as they are fully ready to keep going.
Trevos and Bran are both ready.
Oh no. You get it
I'll
figured
just
out?
go for this one.
Alright.
Murdoch is ready.
Murdoch is ready. How's Doran doing? Doran? Did we lose him?
I just need another minute. Hopefully not too long.
Alright. Oh, okay, I see.
Trevos would like to state to the party that at some point we are going to need to find arrows. I'm down to my last 17.
Have you been doing survival checks to get them back?
No, because we've been leaving before I could.
Oh, you can definitely go back. You know what? Make a survival check. How many did you fire?
Well, I'm at 17 of 40, so
Damn, son. Alright, so roll me a survival. We'll see how many you get back. Go ahead and put your number back to about 33.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just mention after battle, I like to collect my arrows, and then I'll make you do a survival versus to see if you find any that were not broken and can be reused. Higher survival means more arrows.
But, like, everybody was just like bomb rushing the house, and so it was like
Yeah.
kind of hard to do anything. And I had like almost died.
I'm just getting rid of the passive perception in that bubble because I keep forgetting I use that for like flight distance and stuff like that. So I will just do things the hard way there, so we don't manipulate your passive on accident like we did that one time.
Yeah, I was still trying to figure out how I ended up at 20.
Yeah, I'll go for this one. I just finally decided what I'll go for the invocation.
Noise. And once everybody's ready to resume, we will deal with the alignment issue. And we will put the deck of many things away.
While we're waiting, can you make me a giant toad, please?
I think I already did, didn't
Oh, maybe you did. Yeah, you did. Sorry, I thought we took it away for some reason.
I? Nah, you're good. You got the toad and you got the hyena. You asked me for last week.
Oh god, I'm now having to pick another spell. Now I gotta read all that.
Oh no, I'm so powerful.
Oh no, it's like you guys walked in here a little weak and like I already had it planned for you to gain 1 level. That's why I went ahead and gave you 2 because there you go, and it ain't unnatural full rest, so that should help you out a lot.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, let's see here. No, everybody can get their arrows back if they search. Like if you're a fighter who does the same thing, or warlock or wizard or what have you, who are just shooting those light crossbows. Yeah, just roll your survival. But this is for me. I don't know how Music wants to do it on Tuesday, but he might adopt the same idea. Like roll survival, get your arrows back or javelins or whatnot, and yeah, roll pretty high, you get most of your stuff back. You roll kind of shitty, a lot of them got broken in the conflict, so just a good way to measure. Yeah, I mean, it's something I do. Like I said, like Music could probably approach it differently, which he's allowed. He doesn't have to do everything like I do it. As you can see, he isn't either. Like, we got this one mechanic I wasn't aware of, and I kept looking at him like, we're in hardcore mode. I thought we were supposed to get punished. But he's been very lenient, if you ask me, with this constitution blow as soon as you deal, like, more than half damage, which is pretty fun, but at the same time, kind of cool. Oh, for the Sunday one? Yeah. Just ask after combat. I will not be able to keep track of your arrows, so make sure you keep track of how many you fired, and then we'll see how many you get back.
I will say that 20 came in clutch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all set whenever you guys want to resume.
Nice. Are we good, Julia, or...
I'm almost done picking spells. Hold on.
Kind of was thinking maybe we take a quick little break, too. You guys want to take another quick 5 while she finishes up, maybe?
Yeah,
Sounds
big
good.
time.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't hurt. Alright, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then from there, we promise you more action. I promise we will get right into it. Once again, sorry for the technical difficulties, sorry for the delay with the level ups and everything, but the deck of many things must be resolved, so we are resolving that now. Alright, we're going to BRB, guys. Alright, I think this might be a record. We're back from break. Earlier than expected. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so now everybody's got their character level, everybody's got their invocations and everything they need for level 5 and such. And then all of a sudden we have this minor migraine, Julia. And your alignment switches from chaotic to lawful.
I just want people to imagine, like, Julia, like, wincing from that pain. That's like the worst headache imaginable.
Mm-hmm. You. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna wait for everybody else to respond.
Yeah.
Yes, Julia. The powder is overwhelming.
Julia, are you okay?
I'm alright. I don't know where that came from. Oh, do I have the card still in my hand, or has it just poofed out of my existence?
It's slowly turning to ashes, and it fades away into the wind.
So, that was weird.
Everybody is strangely reinvigorated as well.
Yes.
Hey, Drevos, you don't have any wounds on you anymore.
No, I do not.
What about you two, Doran and Murdoch?
Murdoch is buffer than ever.
I feel great.
Oh, I can see Murdoch like having an extra vein on his head for how buffy he became.
Helps hold up the flower crown, right?
Indeed.
Alright, so, agenda. Has it changed at all? What do you guys intend to do now?
I still vote that we should finish clearing this floor before we head to the basement.
I second that.
Reasonable.
Well then, I might as well continue on looking through the rooms then.
Might as well. Murdoch will follow stealthily.
Okay, make a stealth check. Anybody who is moving stealthily, please feel free to make a stealth check.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna move loudly.
Sounds about right.
Just stomp on the floor everywhere I go.
Both Doran and
Stomp,
Drevo
stomp.
rolled.
Alright, let's take a look and see what Julia sees. So Julia, you went into this lovely room here. You see a kitchen area. Let me go ahead and describe you the interiors of this. A kitchen dining room pantry holds cooking ingredients and the winery stores. I should definitely be... Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just grabbing the extra sheet because I took like notes on things, but I didn't write down everything that was written down here. So let's see here. What number was that again? Let's see. 18. This room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove. Once you all kind of like come in here, you can see the same thing she sees.
Yeah. Brand's gonna
Can I
check
roll
this
an
room over
investigation?
here.
I'm sorry, Dravos, what?
I said,
Oh, I was just
Brand,
gonna ask if I could roll an investigation.
You guys keep talking over each other. I was like, Dravos.
I was just gonna say that Brand's gonna check this room over here.
Okay, for a record, you don't have to have him as the main character doing anything. Just run him during combat. It's the main important, okay? Just run him
then
during
I'll have
combat.
Drevo do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
Because he's not going to suffer
I'll
any
do it.
consequences, and that's not fair to me. All right, so I'll read that room to you in a minute. Let me hear what Julia wanted to do in the other room, though.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to roll investigation to see if I could find anything like valuable, like anything useful. Maybe
it.
half-cooked soup.
Yeah, you never know. Make that investigation for me.
Nice 16.
So find several pots and pans. There is a half-cooked, or not half-cooked, but like a half-cut frying pan that has like a half of a cornbread that was made probably a day or two ago, sitting on the stove. Other than that,
Hey
there's
guys, I found the cornbread. And I'm gonna eat it all by myself.
no. Doran and Murdoch, what are you up to?
Murdoch is just following stealthily, keeping his eyes peeled for any bad guys.
And Ismark is still with you guys. Go ahead, Doran.
Doran is just quietly, stealthily drinking the wine that he found earlier.
About how far?
Murdoch
between
will
are you?
stealthily.
Go ahead, Murdoch.
Murdoch will stealthily and reach his glass over to Doran.
Doran very quietly fills it up, with his fingers on his lips, like, you know.
I don't know perception for that, just to see if they're like goofing off.
Make a.
Murdoch immediately casts Pass Without Trace as he drinks his wine.
I cast darkness on you then.
Nice.
Are we casting darkness? Well, the spells are being thrown. Allies also get a +10 to their stealth checks now.
Nice.
Doran, make me a con save. You've been nursing this thing maybe a little harder than normal. You're good. You can handle more if you need to. The Murdoch's just getting started, so I won't even bring that up yet.
I'm just gonna go where Dravos is if there's nothing else in the room.
Alright.
Well, Dravos is kind of standing in the doorway, so.
Yeah, Dravos, as you kind of like open up this room here, this room contains a 4-poster bed. Its headboard is carved in the likeness of a giant raven. It's a soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door, and in the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes, with tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair. Other furnishings include a wooden chest and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking out that chest and anything else in the room. I'm guessing you want an investigation for that?
Yes. Well,
21, nat 20.
Oh, nice.
The chest is locked. What else were you investigating with that?
The whole room.
I need specifics.
But my first primary focus was the chest.
Which is
But
locked.
if the chest is locked, my secondary focus was the rest of the room. See if there was anything in particular that, like, for lack of better wording, called out to me, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, like anything that drew my attention.
There is a strange looking. One of the bedposts looks kind of strange.
I think I'll go and check it out.
You notice a knob on one of the bedposts is loose and can be removed.
I'm gonna remove it.
It reveals a compartment inside, and inside is a key.
I'm gonna pull the key out and see if it works on the chest.
And it does so. Inside
Okay,
the chest,
and-
there is several coins. There's a... make a perception check for me as you're going through this.
Perception.
Mhm.
Alright, 1 second to find it. Oh, and I'm proficient in it.
Oh.
Oh! Not when you roll like that, you hate.
Yep, so you see 50 gold, 270 electrum, all stamped with the profile visage of Strahd, and 350 silver pieces. So that's all you see in here.
Hold on, let me make sure I got that. That was 50 gold, so that's...
I'll do you one favor better here.
Thank you. Now, Electrum, that's the little blue circular one underneath the silver triangle, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Curse of Strahd, where they use electrum. No!
Murdoch would like to see how fluffy the pillows are.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make an investigation if you would. Or perception, however you would like to see it.
Alright.
Oh,
that's
Dorian.
been-
Don't go there yet.
Okay. Trying to find everybody else.
Oh, yeah, they're in that room. You know what, I probably could have helped with that. My apologies. 15 perception on the pillows. They are fluffy as AF. Like, these are very, very fluffy pillows. On top of that, as you're just kind of like... Oh, go ahead, Murdoch.
No, you're good. Keep going.
I was just going to say, out of the corner of your eye, though, you see, like, a little line in this wall over here.
Hey, Drivos, there's a line in this wall. I don't know what it means. I believe it's probably false, but I need a moment. And I will go back into my shadows and start grabbing these pillows.
Okay.
Trevos is going to check out this line that he was telling him about. See if I can figure anything out about it. What would you like for that?
Well, perception as well, I guess.
Murdoch will add
Alright.
2 fluffy AF pillows to his inventory.
2 fluffy AF
19?
pillows. Yeah, that does it.
He's ready for a pillow.
Somebody's getting armed and ready. I can see that already. Alright, so, yeah, there is a... Let's see here. Where is it stated? Okay, I probably didn't take that down in my notes. Star, why are you being slow again? Because I just don't keep it open. My apologies. Let me get back into it. I'm apologizing to myself, by the way. Alright, 17 here.
You know you have a good DM when he sits there and has conversations with himself on Twitch.
Well, I try not to answer myself, but sometimes I have to. Especially when I'm in character. Alright, so let's see here. You find, yeah, a false door here. Like, you feel that you could open this door if you just kind of like slide it to the side.
I'm going to slide it to the side then.
And then that's when I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ooh. Oops.
Murdoch's still invincible. Okay. That's a 18 for... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not... That's
Hold
the
on a
wrong
second.
button.
Let me double check. Okay, yeah, I think everything was ready for you. Alright.
My bad.
No, you're good. I was just revealing stuff, and now I want to get back on the proper layers so I can do my rolls. And then group initial on those. And then I will change up our music. As, yeah, you see an old, wiry man in here. Let me read you the descriptor of 16 here while we're at it. Swear to God,
You just reordered the turn order when you have a sec?
Yes, I can. Did I not do that?
Oh, I had to adjust my...
Okay, let's see here. That revealed W16 on the WD-40 charts. This room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a wooden winch. Perhaps, or perched atop of it, is a man with wild hair and rotted teeth and skin painted red with blood. He waves a gnarled staff made from black branches and babbles at you. And do any of you speak Druidic?
Murdoch speaks it.
And you can hear him say, "Nature bows to my every whim, for I have the vampire staff. Nature bows to my very whim, for I have the vampire staff." And then combat breaks out as he commands this blight to come after Drabos. Which, let's see how the turn order looks. Druid goes first.
Raggy.
He will cast a Produce Flame, I think? Nope, I think he's gonna cast. Let's see how. Yeah, he's staying up there. Okay, Produce Flame it is. Yeah. So, boop. Is it 14 hit?
Nope.
All
For
right.
one, and for two, I have resistance to flames anyways.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I still gotta hit you first. On top of that, it is now Brand's turn. He's still in the other room. You can move him towards the commotion now.
That was the plan. So I'm gonna have him move 15 feet, 5, 10, 15, just to get between me and Julia there.
Yeah.
And I am going to have him toss a jabby at this guy.
Inside close quarters. Roll with disadvantage.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does it. So somehow he
3.
tosses it over your shoulder and does 3 points of damage to the Vine Blight that's in front of the druid. Anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "How dare you attack my friends?"
All right.
And that'll be his turn.
Julia, you're up.
Well, let's see what I can do. Can't play with my new spells yet, so I might as well... Let's see. I'm gonna try to charm the druid.
We got a long rest equivalent, didn't we? Is that
Yep.
what you were saying?
Yep, so all spell slots are restored. Let me just check something about this druid. It's gonna roll with advantage. Damn it.
God, no. I got a 15.
I don't think that'll
so-
do it.
He seems to be charmed by you.
It's a boy or girl?
It's an old, wiry old man.
You know, I'm gonna charmingly look at him and go, "Come here, you old lug.
Oh!
Give me some love."
Be right there, my dear. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna move out of the room so he has to come follow me.
Neat. All right.
Nice.
Anything else? All right, Doran, you're up.
Well, Doran is intrigued by this turn of events with the charm and whatnot. So he's going to hold his action for now. He's going to move kind of to the other side of the room, down in the corner. He'll have his crossbow ready, but he's just so if someone comes in and takes an offensive action, then he will. If someone tries to attack one of the party, then he'll attack. But otherwise, he's holding his action.
All right, and Dravos.
All right. Let's see here. Dravos is going to grab a hold of his longsword, seeing as we're in close quarters, and is going to apply Hunter's Mark onto this guy here.
All right.
Moving forward, and I'm going to swing my longsword.
Go for it.
Use that for that second one.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks now, right? So 17 hits, 7 misses.
I'm not a barbarian.
No, but you are a
Ranger.
rank. Yeah, you get 2 attacks. Read your level 5 ability.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I mean, if you don't want to take 2 attacks, I'll be more than happy to move along.
Yeah, I'll definitely take the second attack for sure.
Go for it. We just leveled
So
up.
one
guys.
of those attack, one of those hits.
Yeah, the second one hits there
So-
for 10 slashing, and then roll your Hunter's Mark.
Yep. Let me find it here. So
Lovely Hunter's
there's
Mark.
that.
Don't worry about it. I got it. Got it. And you slash into this thing, tear apart some of its vines. You miss with the first swing, but the second one comes back landing true. Anything else for your turn?
Dravos is going to tell the guys that he's got them stuck in this room as best he can. Could use some guys piling in to help corner them, and then he will end his turn.
All right, Murdoch, you're up, my friend.
Murdoch will walk past Drevos and then hit the thing with his staff. No, I'll create a bonfire underneath him instead.
Good old bonfire hasn't failed you yet, right? All right, let's see here.
Not yet.
Yeah, let's see. I could say, wow, they're terrible at these. Oh, but
And
he
still makes it.
he still makes it. Jeez. That would have been
17 will do that.
that'd have been a terrible bonfire for him. So he's like dancing around your little bonfire now. Anything else for your
Sad.
turn?
That's it.
It will take its attack action against the one who came in front of him by trying to constrict him. So here's the attack. You get a 23.
Hit.
You take 13 points of damage, and then I need a DC 12. Wait a minute, what do I... Is this on your turn, or can you do it now? Wow, it's got text. I got cut off. So the grapple ends. The target is restrained. So you're just grappled because he grabbed you with the attack. So on your turn, you'll have to use an action to escape. Otherwise, you are restrained until you break free, okay?
So I took 23, right?
No, just 13. The 23 would have been if it was a crit. So
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
I was
So-
about to say that would be disgusting.
Yeah, no kidding.
So vines wrap around you and start to tighten and constrict, and you feel that 13 points of bludgeoning damage tear into you as you like breathe in as it's like squishing towards you around your lungs. And that ends his turn. The druid just kind of like hops down, goes this way, uses his action to dash, opens the door and says, "I'm here, dear." Hold on, I'll show you. Crap, there are too many things here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Hello there, sweetie. And
Oh, you.
are you? And that's as far as he can get on that turn. What is Bran doing? It just-
Bran is also going to follow suit in to come and help. So he's going to come in and he's going to step over here by Murdoch as best he can. And then, let me just redouble check his spells right quick.
He usually uses his longsword, so I would assume he would
Yeah.
just attack.
I'm just making sure I know what he has. He's going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on Dravos.
Don't be selfish.
What, you thought he was the only one he was going to target?
I don't know. What's it do? Post it.
Yeah, I was about to, but the thing changed on me. Let's see. Why is it not letting me do that? Okay.
Are you casting it at a higher level?
I was going to.
There's probably a prompt behind the character sheet that says what level do you want to cast it at.
Well, I haven't casted it just yet. There's that, and I'm going to cast it at second level
Or does it need to be?
to
Let's see.
place a second one on Murdoch.
I'm confused. I don't see where it says if you upcast it.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I don't see an upcast on it. Here, let's do this
Oh.
instead, dude. Just attack
Yeah, I
with
think
him.
I'll just attack with the
Just
long
attack
sword.
with him. Like, I want him just to be battle focused. Don't cast any spells if you ain't got to. Use them for healing, but
Okay.
let's just focus him on battle so we can finish his turn and move on. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'm going to take over and
yeah.
just make him swing.
He's going to two-handed with the long sword.
Do it. And he only gets one attack because he didn't go full paladin. 15 hits. For 11 damage.
For 11.
Still standing, but most of the vines have been chopped off. Oh, wait. Huh? That's not. No, that should be 1. I don't know why I did that. Most of the vines get chopped down. He looks very ragged, but he is still kicking 1 thread of life. Anything else for his turn?
Nope, that'd be it.
Alright, Julia. Your charmed old geezer is here to greet you. Rotten teeth and all. Hello
Oh,
there.
I'm gonna walk over to the far corner. I'm going to be like, "Oh, come over here." As I'm like eyeing Ismark by the door that he's
Oh.
hiding at,
Oh,
and
I
I'm
should.
hinting to Ismark, it's like, "Come grapple him, please." Like mouthing it to him,
Alright. Perfect. He's
and
in.
I'm just gonna sit there and wait for the druid to come, at me possibly.
So there, and there. Alright, Doran, you're up.
Okay, so I hear in the hallway Julia calling out for Ismark. Is that
Somebody.
correct?
Oh, and you see this guy, yeah.
Think of it. Think of it
Okay.
like Ismark has the door open and I'm mouthing it to him, going like, "Come over." Mainly because one, we could talk to this druid and maybe get some more information about this place.
Okay. Okay. Then, yeah, I'll just continue to hold position, sort of keeping an eye to see, make sure the druid doesn't do anything untoward towards Julia. So again, I'm just holding my action with the crossbow.
Alright. Moving on to Dravos.
So Dravos is going to have finally have had enough with this creature and is going to hit him with a breath weapon. I'm just double checking my DC right quick.
Are you sure you want to
8
use that
plus
now?
Yeah, good point. I think I'll just go ahead and hit him with the
Yeah, just hit him
long
with,
sword.
as a DM suggestion. It's because you would hit Brand too if you do that. So just swing the sword. There you go. And with
6
that,
damage.
the vines tear off. No, wait, you have disadvantage. You're restricted. So, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
completely forgot. There wasn't a mark on me. That's why I didn't remember it.
No, sorry.
it-
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I would actually try to free myself before doing
All
that.
right. Go ahead and make an athletics to get out of it. Or acrobatics, whichever you're good at. And I'll double check
I'm
the DC.
kind of good at both.
Yeah. So you break the vines off, and that's your action. There you
Yep.
go. All right, now you're free. Next,
And I'll just be like, "How dare you touch me?"
the
and in my
vines
turn.
just wiggle in front of you, giving you like a offhanded shrug. Murdoch.
Murdoch will you got Hunter's Mark on him. Oh. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna create bonfire again.
All right, let's see it happen.
Actually, it's still underneath him because he didn't move.
No, that's
Right.
true. Well, you recasting it will make us do the check now.
Aha!
Aha! And just like that, the moving of the bonfire causes him to burn up into smithereens. Yeah, he didn't even get a turn yet to even take damage or try to move, so... Alright, well there you go, Murdoch. You replaced the fire, and now he is good. Good as toast. Anything else for your turn?
I will dismiss the bonfire as a bonus action, so I don't burn the house down.
Nice. And do you want to move anywhere while you got movement?
I will look down this hole, but that's about it.
Alright. Ismark holds action. And I probably need to resort this. Let me resort this. So he tiptoes in. He's like, huh. Looks at Doran for a moment. Tiptoes over this way. And this is where you want him to be grappled, right?
Yeah, that was what I was hoping for.
Ismark will make an athletics check at this point. Oh, he's kind of beefy. Oh, Ismark. And Druid will try to wiggle out. And Ismark has him restrained. What's the meaning of this? Next up is Bran.
Alright. Brand's going to use his movement first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's just going to put his blade to the guy's throat. You said he's grappled, right?
He's grappled and currently in the middle of possibly losing his charm.
Well, I'm not going to, like, attack him, but I'm just going to, like, put the blade to his throat and be like, either cease now or you will die.
Alright, Julia.
Now, I would talk to the druid guy by moving forward a little. And I would tell him, like, oh, these boys are just trying to make sure I'm perfectly fine. But they won't do anything as long as you tell us, follow everything that's going on in this lovely building you own.
Mm-hmm. Make a persuasion check.
I better roll high. I'm pretty good at that part.
Where is that line again? You hear him say some muttering in Druidic, and he's like, "The nature bows to my every whim, for I have vampire staff." The vampire staff. He's just kind of like chanting that, and he's like, the madness that he seems to be under is taking over a little bit, but your persuasion, he kind of like, yeah. There, what do you, and what exactly are you asking him for? Purpose here? Was that it?
I actually would love to know if you have any other friends around here that might want to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, there's always more. There's some downstairs and there's some down in the cellar. But it's madness, I tell you, maddening. And then he goes back into his druidic chant of saying the same line over and over. Nature bows to my every whim, for I have the vampire staff.
I'm gonna try to call over, basically Murdoch to come over since he might be able to understand that. So I'm gonna try to yell over to him.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Alright, Dravos.
Dravos is going to... let's see here. Dravos is going to move 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to dash to go down this thing here.
Move your token so I know where you're talking. Oh. Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing I'm proficient.
You tumble further down than you anticipated. Alright, Doran, you're up.
Yeah, so while this interrogation is going on, Doran is going to cover the this entrance, make sure that nobody sneaks up on us. He'll probably try and stealth, like take up a hidden position in the shadows if he can.
Alright. Go ahead and make a stealth check, please. And Murdoch, you can go ahead and start your turn.
Okay. I will head towards Julia.
Which door do you take? Matter of fact, I need to check
front
the...
one.
Let me check your... this door has been opened as well.
So I will dash in here. As I do, I'll be like, what is this vampire stuff?
That's what I was gonna ask you to help us out with, since, well, I got him around my, little pinky. And whatever he says in Druidic, you could just translate so that, whatever information we get, we won't miss.
Nature bows to my every
Can't do that
whim,
yet.
for I have the vampire staff. Nature bows to
will
my every
repeat.
whim, for I have... You can hear him ranting that out in Druidic, and he repeats that for you. Anything else for your turn, Murdoch?
Nope. I will be interpreter.
Alright, Ismark will try to maintain his athletics as it is both their turns next. Druid will try to escape. Ismark manages to keep him in place. But let me see here. Yeah, he attempted to escape. Does he have a bonus action? Let me see. No. Alright. What's Bran doing?
Brian's gonna ask Julia, so are we done with this guy?
I whispered to Bran, quietly, almost. I'm trying to see if we could get as much out of possible. It seems like he knows.
Okay. Well, then Bran's going to try, seeing as he currently has a sword to the guy's throat, is going to try to intimidate him and ask him where the staff is.
Well, he's got it in his hand.
Okay.
Oh, that
He's
makes
gonna
sense.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ask him.
Like he's
What
wielding the
the-
staff. That was a descriptor.
So Bran's gonna be like, you can either join us or you can die here. Those are your options.
Yeah. Just starts laughing. Madness
That was an
overtaking his eyes.
intimidation.
Go ahead and
That
make
was
an
an
intimidation. Go ahead and make an intimidation. And he does continue to chuckle. All right.
And Bran just instead of it being the side of the blade, just puts the tip to his, holding it right there, and he's going to hold an action. If this guy attempts to escape or flee, Bran's going to stab him straight through the neck.
All right, Oria. All right, Juliet, go.
Oops. Oh.
Ow? Are you okay?
Oh no.
Did
I'm
the
just
sky
gonna
fall?
No. We're perfectly fine.
All right.
But I'm actually going to be talking to him. I'm going to try to get close to his face a little bit, even if he has terrible bad breath.
Okay.
From all the gingivitis he has from not brushing. And I'm going to ask him sweetly. It's well, if you want us to let you go, can you please give me that lovely staff of yours so I can play with your other staff?
Jesus.
Wow.
A straight persuasion check.
All right, let's see how this goes.
No.
Oh
No.
my god!
Oh dear.
Not even my bestest friends can have this, for it is not mine to give. And then he goes back into his chant about the vampire staff.
I'm just gonna yell to everybody and go yeah, I got nothing else for him. That usually works at the bars.
Bravos, you continue going down even further before you are stopped right here.
My token. Oh, there it is. At this point, I think Dravos is going to take a stealth.
I don't think you get a choice in this matter.
There's where my token went. Okay.
There is nothing to hide behind, and you are now down here by yourself.
Okay. Well, first thing Dravos is going to do is he's going to yell up, There's a lot at the bottom of the stairs. I'm gonna need help. And then he's going to step over one space, and he is going to use his breath weapon. Again, I just want to double check my DC. 8 plus con.
Before you do that,
efficiency.
let me read to you the room that you are in so that you may or may not do what you're about to do because, you know, there's stuff in this room.
Right.
Yeah, let's take a look here. So you find yourself in the cellar is what you do, as most people do. Wooden pillars and beams support the 10-foot high ceiling of this ice-cold cellar, which is split in two by a 5-foot thick wall. A thin mist covers the floor. Each half of the cellar features an 8-foot tall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. So these are wine racks. The western rack stands empty, but the eastern one is half filled, which is the side you're on, with wine bottles. Something moves behind the eastern wine rack as you're getting ready to do your breath weapon. Through the holes, you glimpse a half a dozen humanoid figures, one with a full rack of antlers. You hear a gravelly voice muttering the words of a spell.
We've even got a spellcaster down here.
Just do what you're gonna do, cause...
And I'm gonna hit him with the breath weapon. DC 15.
And that is a dex save for all these boys?
Yes.
Let's take a look at where your breath weapon hits first. Yeah, say those three there would have to do it. Alright, so let's go dex. On the druids real quick. Top one, bottom. And then... roll your damage while I'm doing all this.
3. Fire.
Oh, I did this the hard way, didn't I? Alright, so the first one was a miss. Alright, roll 20. Let me catch up real quick. I gotta put a minus in front of that. How far out does it go?
15-foot cone.
Alright, yeah, so it just hit these guys. Alright, cool. And as a reaction...
would it not hit that? Would it not hit that fourth guy there, right here?
No.
Because that would
15
be
is that
within
line
the
right there.
15.
No, that's 20.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like that's third row right there. Let's see here. No, that's not right. What is this thing doing? Row 20 is now lagging up because we decided to put more stuff on the initiative, apparently. As soon as I get done here, I'm going to reorganize the initiative order because we just had to add a whole bunch of stuff down here.
And then I would use my extra attack to hit the person right in front of me with my sword.
Nope, doesn't work that way.
Oh?
You have to take the attack action to get the second attack. But you used your action to blow fire.
My breath.
No, that's how that works.
My breath attack was. Okay.
No. There's an order to things, and that's why breath weapons aren't all that great sometimes. But then again, you did hit multiple enemies. We will go ahead and move on to Murdoch.
I guess, would I have heard him say that?
Make a perception check at disadvantage, because there's a long hallway between you and the staircase. No.
Then I would walk forward and try to take the staff away from the dude.
Make a grapple or athletics for it.
Will he have an advantage since he is the druid's already grappled?
Will not matter.
Yeah, 10 on either side. I don't think that's going to matter much.
Give that back!
Will matter.
Here you.
Oh, wait. I rolled a needle blight. Sorry, hold on.
I mean, they have the same
does not matter.
strength,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it still doesn't matter.
Oh my god!
Still doesn't matter, so you
Oh.
take it away from him.
Murdoch is strongest. The power flows through me.
Starts cursing you in Druidic, you little half pint of a Keebler elves wannabe piece of snot. Just keeps rattling off any kind of like obscenity or similar thereof. Anything else for your turn?
I will take a step back.
Okay. He will attempt to kick you with his reaction.
Okay.
We'll use quarterstaff just to see if he hits you. Oh no, roll 20, you're not doing this again, are you?
How about you just roll 1d4?
There we go, it missed.
Oh, that worked.
No, I want to roll an actual attack, not a 1d4. Alright, Needle Blight, where are you, my friend? There's a whole bunch of stuff that just got rolled down here. We'll jump over the wine rack and say hello to Dravos.
Crap.
Gets an 8 and misses. Ismark's got a hold of him. Is there anything else we should do with him?
I think we're done since I kind of feel... You know, that pickup line usually works. I
Choke
kind
him out.
Just, yeah, do that. I feel demoralized right now.
Suplex him, the lesser.
Let's see here. I guess he'll make an athletics check to suplex this guy.
Nice.
Oh, hold on, the drip might actually
Officially
roll well. Let's
suplex.
see. He's like, no. So all of a sudden,
Wham!
Lester like, how would this go? So he's got his arms like that, and then all of a sudden, we see Ismark duck down and like put his head into the back, and then all of a sudden like flip him up, and then almost put him into like a tombstone pile driver, and just let him fall on top of his head. We'll call that 1d6 damage. How's that sound? Or 6 damage.
Oh, wow.
And he like collapses on the ground, and the charm is gone apparently, and now he is prone, but he's still awake. He just continues to utter, and he's definitely looking at Murdoch like he needs his staff back.
Murdoch will use
No
his
longer
reaction.
grappled.
Good.
No, you go ahead. You said you had something mechanical. Go for it.
I was gonna say I'll use my reaction to like, oh.
Ismark looks around, bewildered for a minute, then he like throws his arms in the air, like, "Yeah, go me."
The greater.
He gives a soft chuckle. Let's see here, which one? Nope, that's not that one. So we go back to the basement where nobody knows what happened to Dravos. We hear a loud boom as a thunder wave goes off.
Oh, you would.
This was scripted, to be fair.
Okay, they would.
Of course they would. And I think he's going to cast it as a second level. As soon as Roll20 lets me have control. So I need you to make a con save, and all these bottles start to break and bust.
22.
Alright, you take half. So 5 points of
And
damage.
also has to make a wisdom save.
What are you concentrating on? Oh, yeah, thunder. Never
Oh.
mind.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think I got that one too. 17.
14 bottles on the wine rack explode as the thunder wave goes off and shoots shards of glass in your direction. But you only take the 5 points of thunder damage as you get hit by the thunder wave. And the druid just kind of like snickers. What a fool! What a fool! Needle Blight jumps over the wine rack and comes to say hi. As he tries to claw, but misses.
Missed.
This one just kind of like comes out, and then he will do a range attack. So needles start to flare through the sky, coming towards you, hits you
Ooh, that'll hit.
for 3 piercing. And let's see here, which one is this? Ah, looks like we go back up to the top. He will spend half his movement to get up. And probably make the biggest mistake in the world. Oh, he jumps on the table and he goes after...
Held action. I have a held action with Bran.
Yeah, and on top of that, Ismark can take a reaction. So Ismark misses with the longsword. He just got too wiry. What's Bran doing?
Bran is gonna swing his longsword two-handed at him.
Go for it. Make it happen. 15 hits.
15.
Go ahead and do damage.
13.
It cuts him, but he is still bleeding on the table and still alive. He's reaching out for the staff, and he's going to try to pull it out of Murdoch's hand. So contested strength checks once again. Give that back. It's not yours. And yeah, he's just trying to grab it. You kind of like yank him away. He just kind of like stumbles for a minute, feels the gashing wound in his side, and that ends his turn. Alright, I think we're back to Dravos again. As a bonus action, I believe they can cast Shillelagh on their weapon. I believe that's how that works. Here, I'll click it just to make sure. It is a bonus action. Alright, so he casts Shillelagh on his weapon and tries to hit Dravos, missing.
Mm-hmm.
Another set of needles comes spiraling towards you as we take another range attack at you. 19, does that hit?
Ooh. Yeah, that'll hit.
You get porcupined by 7 piercing damage of needles.
Yep.
And then it is Bran's turn.
Alright, well, Bran's gonna go ahead and make another attack on this dude. Two-handed with the
Go for it.
longsword.
Ooh.
27, net 20.
Roll that damage.
6.
Wow. What a damaging damage. Still alive. But barely. He is definitely bloodied. He's bleeding all over this table. And he's doing everything in his power to try to get his staff back. Does that finish Bran's turn?
It will.
Okay, meanwhile, back at the basement.
I'm having to do a whole lot of scrolling between top and bottom.
Yeah. Let's see what this Twig Light can do. He'll move in and then move back out after he finishes his attack. Get to 7 and then ducks back out. If you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can do so.
I will.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to
Just swing it.
two-hand and a longsword.
Go for it. Yep, that hits. Go ahead and do damage. Alright. He does not make it back to his space. He falls flat on the ground and turns into sawdust. We now go up to Julia.
Did I hear Dravos at all?
Make
When you
a
yelled out.
perception check at disadvantage. My odds are is probably not. This is going through 3 layers of the house.
Well, I was just going to mention I did hear that giant thunder wave, didn't I?
That's a probability, yeah. I think everybody heard that. There's like a big thunderous wave, but as far as hearing Dravos say something about where he went, no.
Well, Murdoch should have known because I ran right past.
Yeah, but he went over here to pay attention. You were the only one that went down that way.
Like, you ran past me as Julia told me to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, like you weren't down there yet, and now we don't know where you are. Julia, what do you want to do? You got a druid here who's still alive.
gonna kick him over on. If he's still on the table, I'm gonna kick him off the table, hoping he lands on his head with non-lethal damage.
Make athletics athletics. You gotta beat a 14.
Ooh.
He
got a 0.
he looks over at this foot that comes up to his calf, and he's like, "Oh, she touched my leg," and just
Do
kind
you
of
have
winks at
advantage
you.
since I'm across from her?
Not on this. It's an athletic check. Like if it was an actual attack, yes. Otherwise, like this here, she's doing an action on her own that doesn't require your intervention. Yeah. Even still, the 12 would not have mattered.
You know, I feel more demoralized. I failed at seducing, and now I feel like kicking.
Why are you even doing things that aren't your forte?
I was just hoping that, he just fall over,
Yeah, I know. Here we go. Dravos, take 5 more piercing damage as more needles pluck you in the face.
Yeah.
And then we scroll back up to Doran.
Okay.
There was a loud cracking noise, like thunder, but it's
Right.
levels below you.
Right. Okay. Doran's just gonna fire through the doorway there at the druid with his light crossbow.
Go for it. 14 hits. And that is more than enough to finish off the druid as he tumbles off the table, and he tries to give Julia one last desperate look of infatuation, perhaps, or desperation, but falls flat on his face and cracks his neck. He is dead. Anything else? You want to move?
Yeah, I'll just enter the room to be with the rest of the group and be like, "Hey, where's Dravos? Anybody seen him?"
Meanwhile, camera zooms back to the basement. Dravos, what are you doing?
Dravos is going to disengage and hightail it back upstairs.
Make an athletics check with disadvantage. This is a slick
Athletics.
surface. This is a slick surface that you're trying to go uphill on.
Oh. An 11?
Ooh.
I
Nope.
wish it had been a straight roll.
Have the critical success.
You try to get up 3 levels and then you slide back to where you were. That's your movement.
Yeah.
You may attack if you like.
Yeah, I guess I kind of have no choice. So this guy right beside. Actually, no. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Nani? Okay. You can do that. Anything else? I believe that's it. Murder.
That'll be my. I'm gonna end my turn by yelling up the stairs once again as loud as I possibly can. If you can hear me, come to the basement. Help!
Murdoch, you're up.
Hearing that,
I don't know. I don't even know if you. Only thing you heard is the thunderclap. Or the
yeah,
thunder.
I have a 17 passive.
Yeah,
That
it doesn't matter.
matters.
There's 2 layers of house he has to yell up to.
Okay. Well, hearing the thunder, I'm gonna head to the basement anyway.
Alright, fair enough.
So 5. Yeah.
And now that you've used your magical staff,
Oh, wait. Sorry, wrong way.
Are you doing anything with the staff?
I have it with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna open the door, and then I'm going to drop my pass with a trace, and then I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals at 3rd level to summon 4 apes and send them downstairs.
Alright, let me look this up real quick for 8. Waiting for roll 20 to catch up.
I just want to imagine you summon like a bunch of rabbits.
Actually, no. Instead of that, sorry, I'm gonna retcon that real quick. because this is more murder style. Instead of 4 apes, I want to summon 8 badgers. 8 giant badgers.
Roll 20, catch up. If you change your
That's a lot
mind
of
one more
badgers.
time, I will go back to the apes.
Okay, I'm not changing my mind this time. I think 8 badgers trumps 4 apes.
Well, let me see what their
At least
CR
in the
is.
numbers category.
Yeah, I think they're halves.
They
Or
are-
quarters, sorry.
Yeah, they are a quarter. You know what? Screw you and making your turn extra longer.
Yeah, boy. We gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Hey,
Or as people say in Texas, you gotta risk it for the brisket.
hey, brisket's good.
Technically, if it's 60 feet, I would try to cast it toward as far as I can towards the stairs and kind of like poof as they like run out. If that makes sense. Is that a thing?
As far as you can see. So where do you stand
it's
when you
like-
cast?
So I guess I could only see like around this corner right here. So I'd cast it there and kind of like as they poof, they're just like running down the stairs.
Well, they have a turn order now, so
Oh, okay, cool. I assumed they went on my turn, but no, that's
no. It says roll initiative for them, so I have to highlight that every time I get to them. So fuck you.
I can feel the
that's awesome.
You can go suck
That's
an
even
egg.
better.
All right, let me see whose turn it is. All right, Murdoch, all 8 of your munchkins are ready to go munchkining. What do you want to do? Anything else? You done?
I think that's it. No, wait, I have a bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
ruin my day, will you?
As a bonus action, I myself will turn into a giant badger.
You, sir, did not ask for a giant badger before we started. Why?
No, we
didn't
don't have
you
to,
do-
we don't have to do it. It's fine.
No, I mean you can. I'm not going to stop you, but I will be vexed with you for a while.
No, it's cool, really. I just can't do a large creature in here, so I have to go down way down in CRs. I mean,
well-
I'll just stay and do fireball.
Yeah. So what's your status with the staff, though?
I have it with me.
Are you trying to wield it, or are you just putting it away?
I'm just holding it for now.
All right. Ismark kind of like looks around a little bewildered. What's next?
I think we should follow the weird dwarf. That was a big thunderclap we heard.
I will take a different direction. That hallway looks like it's filled.
Filled with what? What? Mind? Yeah.
We hear a bunch of badgers.
Badgers badgering, man.
Are they specifically honey badgers?
They don't give a shit.
Alright, Ismark goes down a stairway. Meanwhile, let's pick on Dravos for a while. The one in front of you, Dravos, will take a swing at you. Let's see. Beetle Blight. Takes a swing with its claws, and what do we get?
Miss.
Lucky. So, what is your command to these badgers?
Run downstairs and fight anything that's not Draven.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Starts going down. And I'll say he ends his turn there. Oh, wow, lovely. Another badger gets to go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and he gets stuck behind this other badger. Fuck you and your badgers. I mean, if you want me to play D&D by myself, who am I to complain?
That's a lot of badgers, I'm just saying.
I'm just imagining someone trying to run through the hallway and they're blocked by badgers.
Oh, wait till you see the next level. You start going down this thing. Alright, so now we can get back to the killing.
Well, it depends on what they try to do.
It seemed effective. They're going to do another Thunder Wave.
At disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
Oh, you can't dodge this.
Oh, yeah.
You can make a Constitution saving throw, and then your lovely
You
wisdom.
can't dodge emotional pain.
Yeah. You take 8 points of Thunder Wave damage.
But I saved on the wisdom. So 8. Shit.
Hold on, let me double check Thunder Wave wording on something. Well, let's see here. For convenience sake, I'll say the Thunder Wave kills one of these in front of you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, some friendly fire going on, but still, you take all that damage. And I think this druid will kind of like make their way back here a little bit, trying to make sure there's distance between you and him.
Right.
Meanwhile, this one will come here to cut off your attempt to go after their master, and he will. Yeah, he'll give you a quick scrape across the face. Get a 12, totally missing out on that one, and then we go back to the badgers.
Or at least one of them.
Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Down they go, and actually, okay, yep. That one actually stops right there. That guy's dead. Okay, we go back down to pick on Dravos.
If only I could see Dravos getting full lead.
I know, right? So let's see here. Not a twig, it's a needle. So let's do a claw on Dravos. Misses with the claw. And I think it's the next one's turn. And he's going to shoot with needles. So more needles go flying through the air. Get a 17. How's that look?
Hit 15 hits
Ooh,
because of the
okay.
dodge action.
Oh, still hits. So there you go. Take 9 piercing from that.
Yep. Holy crap. I hope my turn comes soon.
Sorry.
Don't tell me you're gonna die again.
Here's
Oh,
a
it's
quarterstaff
real
with a
bleak.
shillelagh for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that's going to drop me.
Bomb, bomb, ba bomb, bomb, ba bomb, ba 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 bomb. Bran, what's he doing?
Let me give it up here too, right quick. Bran it has a movement of the same thing I do, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take the dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you find a hole filled with a bunch of badgers behind each other.
Yep.
Dum, 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 dum. Julia.
You know, I think I went full Ismark because I might have seen those stairs as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go right behind if possible with the
Alright,
dash
so-
action.
5, 10, 15, and then I'll move you. And then this puts you at 20. You got... Okay, so that's 20 feet of your movement where you currently are, so however much more you got left.
Not gonna lie, it's complete darkness for me.
Is it, how about now?
Much better. I was sitting there going like, I don't know where I am.
That's 25, and yeah, you're over here.
I'm gonna try to run past Ismark going like, oh, what do you see?
Be careful, there's a bunch of badgers.
I'm already like ahead of them like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're stuck, and I'm just waiting for them to finish going wherever they're going.
You know, I'm not gonna mess with those. Let them do their work.
What? Where did they even come from? I don't even think Ismark was upstairs when he cast this.
He was in the hallway.
I'm just gonna be like, probably our crazy King Dread.
All right. Well, while we have this conversation about badgers, it is Dravo's turn to make a death saving
To
throw.
make a death save.
Congratulations. Welcome to the undead world. You succeed once.
11.
Yep.
There's one.
All right. Doran, what are you up to?
Okay, Doran is going to follow Julia.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move you for a minute. So 20, 25, 30. Put you there.
Okay, let's see if I can find myself. There I am. So that's 30, takes me to here. Yeah,
Yep.
he'll just continue to ash the remain to catch up to Ismark and
Yeah,
what's
he,
that, 5, 10, 15. Yeah,
he noticed you coming up. He points out the door. There are 4 badgers piled up in that tunnel. And there's like 2 or 3 more that are just above them, from what I can tell. Oh, maybe that's just one.
badgers, you say? How unusual.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
you're
expect them to be in
Badger.
mushroom.
Yeah, so Doran's just going to hold his turn, his movement there, for the parade of badgers to go by.
It's like we're waiting in line in school. We're just waiting for all the kids to go past us, but they're all badgers.
I have a question for you, Star.
Yeah, go ahead and ask.
Seeing as I had to roll for it, wouldn't these badgers have to make a roll to see if they slide down as well?
I've already moved them.
Okay.
Now don't worry, they've
You're
been
about to
down.
move on the cat.
I was just double checking.
Just imagining badgers going down the slide and like flying in and coming back.
So,
Right.
Dravos, as you're laying there unconscious, some needles come flying towards your unmovable body.
Really?
Yep. But you only take 1 death fail. Because it's not a critical melee, so only 1. Alright, badgers. Army of badgers. Are we at the... Where are we at with these? Oh no,
They're still
these are the
running.
ones... Yeah, these are the ones that haven't made it there yet. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, God.
25. Starts the slide, bumps into Bran, and that ends his turn. And yeah, pretty much they're stacking up on the slide. They go as far as they can, Murdoch, and there they go. There they are. And it is your turn again.
Mordok will take a 5-foot step and then jump on the wagon below. Because he noticed that whenever he was looked over earlier when he fought the blight, and then jump down and land on the wagon.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Well, they're the same things. We're going to make it fancy with acrobatics.
Alright, you managed to land on top of a bunch of barrels. It's a little wobbly, but you managed to balance yourself.
Cool. Then he will. Does the movement going down count as movement too?
No. But
Okay,
you
so
will need to
then-
make another acrobatics or athletics to get off the wagon.
Alright, I will acrobatics again.
And you stumble and fall and take 1d6 fall damage. And you are knocked
That's
prone.
sad.
Tripped over a rope.
Yeah. The barrel just kind of like shifted under your weight as you jump, and then you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on your face, and that'll be half your movement to get back up.
Well, that would be all my movement then. And then I will use my action to dash to here and say, "Do not harm my badgers. They will destroy the enemy."
We shall see. Ismark is forced to hold his action. The Badger Parade begins. Let's see here. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20 pops out on top of Dravos. And he can take an action. Excuse me. sees this creature off to his left. I don't guess you guys can see it, but there's a light thing down here he's going to take a bite at. Makes 2 attacks, one with bite, one with claw. Wow, he's putting in work.
Nice.
Let's see here, what's that
No
AC look
kidding.
like? Yep. Tears into it, however, still staying alive. This creature is whittled down to little health now.
Been helpful sooner.
Alright, roll 20.
Badgers may be the most majestic creatures on Earth, but they are not the fastest.
Donk.
Gotta find a badger slide pin.
Donk. Down it goes. And another donk. Alright. This druid down here will produce flame on one of the badgers for 1 point of fire damage.
Mordlock screams out in pain because me and the badgers are emotionally connected.
Oh no, this is going to be a roller coaster for you then.
Oh, he's definitely not going to like what I was planning to do.
So that's 8 more points to that badger. Like we just replaced Dravos with a badger. Alright, we're waiting on roll 20 to catch up there. There we go. Yeah, your badger's looking very beat up, but now we move back up here. Where are we at on this wonderful roller coaster of badger falling down here? Yeah, Julia, you see another badger slide down and then gets stuck on the turn.
Another one gone, and another one gone.
Another swing with the claw on badger. Ooh, crit. That badger is dead.
No.
Seeing the other badger behind Dravos, will take a range attack on the badgers that are fixing to come out. It's a 6 and misses that badger.
I suppose badgers don't know CPR, right?
No. And Dravos, you get kicked off to the side as that druid takes your place with her shillelagh. And right now, your badgers are blocked by a druid who is now swinging a shillelagh at them. Yeah, you know, they're shouting, "Bad badger," and here we go. For 9 points of damage to the next badger in line. It's looking pretty wounded. Bran, what's he doing?
He's gonna go ahead and go down to the take 30 feet of movement,
Let's see, where is he anyway?
top floor,
Alright.
coming down the slide.
No, okay. How far did he move? 5, 10, 15,
I moved
20? I'm
5
moving.
up here, but I can move 30.
Yeah, there's 20. Or 15, I mean. So, see you get here. You can stop yourself and get off, or you can just keep following the badgers.
I think he would get off this ride at this point.
Make an acrobatics. I mean, it's not for free, but definitely a choice. Nope,
Okay,
you continue
apparently
down the slide. Juliet, you saw Brad trying to get out, and then he just kept going down the slide. And now he's stuck with the badger.
As he keeps going, he's like, "Help! Dravos is down here, but help!"
He doesn't know that.
You know,
He can hear the combat, so he's
Okay, go ahead,
assuming.
Julia. Let Julia go.
I was trying to figure out because I could wait for the badger train to go down, or if I like slide down and maybe land on a badger so that I can actually just sit on the badger while I do stuff?
Well, Brand's in the way now.
I can sit on Brand too.
I mean, what's your intent?
She has to get down there because there's literally badgers in the way.
You know, I feel like you guys need to see what is actually happening. Take a quick moment, look at the stream, and just know that your badgers are clogging up, and everybody is able to, like, pretty much catch one at a time. They're not even able to get out of the chute without one dying.
Then here's my next question.
Yeah.
Is there another entrance that I might have saw on the way out?
You can make an
heading
intelligence check
upstairs.
or guess. Up to you. You want to make an intelligence check to see if you've been paying attention to the layout?
I think
you
I
could-
was.
Or you could just make a mad guess.
I was looking at this door here.
Maybe.
No, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to take that chance and check out the door.
Alright, yeah, let me double check this room real quick before you get in there. Where is the sheet? Okay, we do need to keep that around just in case. We need to keep that around. Badgers have ruined me. Alright. I mean, to be fair, you're just helping
Now
me.
we see why you don't like summoning classes.
Yeah, this is like one of the reasons right here.
Because people
You are
swamp you
welcome.
with
Well, no,
badgers.
the problem is, it's like I'm just playing D&D by myself at that point. It's like, come on. Alright, so do you open that door?
Yes, I do.
Alright, then I will open that door for you, and you can see what is in here. Well, that's not what I'm trying to grab. That is what I tried to grab. What you see before you now is a dirty window in the south wall allows dim light to enter this room. Wine bottles are manufactured here, as evidenced by tools lying about. The wooden rack full of freshly blown glass bottles along the south wall, the hearth built into the southwest corner, and the barrel of sand standing next to it. A staircase descends underground, and between it and the rack of bottles stands a barred door. I think that's it right there.
Oh, let me think about this. I'm gonna go check the door down there. I think that'll be enough movement.
Staircase descends underground, and between it and... Oh, okay, this here is the barred door. Like, this... Not the stairs, but this here, leading out, is barred. Alright, so how much movement do you have left?
I think like 5 more feet.
And I will put you down here where trouble is. Alright, that'll end your turn, or...
Let me move my character first. Holy crap, my map's going.
Yeah, here, in case you lost track of where you are now down here. Oop. Didn't mean to move you there. You are here.
God!
Yeah, so you saw the chaos that is happening, but here's the room you're in. So that was your last 5 feet of movement to land there.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, so you just see this descending. You're on the right track. You hear noise.
Then I'm just gonna yell behind me, going like, "There's another way here."
Okay. Bravos, make me one of those death saves again.
Yep.
Success!
Saved again, barely.
I will say the distraction of badgers is what's keeping you alive. Doran, you're up.
Thank you, badgers.
Okay, so Doran, I guess, will follow Julia. I'm trying to figure out exactly where she went. She kind of went to the west, is that right?
Over here. Staying on the bottom instead of going up the stairs.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
And then down these stairs. Okay, doke.
Yep. How much of movement?
So I'm sure I'll end up. If I need to, I'll dash and I'll try and wind up
45,
as close to her as
50.
possible.
Oh yeah, she's like I think you can get 5 feet in front of her. So there you go.
Okey-doke.
Now you're down here with her. You could hear noise going on from over here, like the sounds of battle.
Badger, badger, badger!
Well, I'm supposed to be.
Nope, nope,
Can be
nope, nope.
where-
Stay,
Sorry.
stay. You're in this room now. That I moved you because
Okay.
I had to move you from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where your
So
movement ends.
that's the end of my move. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Full dash and everything.
Great.
All right, moving on. Sorry, moving my.
Be right
map.
back.
So this blight will kind of like move and then prepare to shoot more badgers. I'm gonna close some of these things that I don't need right now. Badger takes 4 more points of damage and rolls over dead.
Poof.
Yep. Meanwhile, the badgers on top start to come spiraling down. 10. 15 and stop. Boom. 5, 10, 15, stop. 5, 10, stop. Yeah, there's a clog going on right now. Actually, I can... No. Put this one there. Then I can move that one up there. There we go.
I'm back.
Badger, badger, badger. Murdoch.
Mordok seeing Julia take a different path will turn into a wolf and follow.
Kind of a tight space to be or just a regular wolf?
Just a regular wolf, just to get the extra movement speed, and then I will dash. So that's 55 at the stairs. I got 25 more, so I'll just go to right in front of the door.
Alright, I'll get you a wolf token here in a second.
I don't need a wolf token. I'm gonna drop it as soon as I get through.
Oh,
I'm just using it for the movement speed.
well, technically, you'll have to wait till your next turn to drop it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going in front of the door, so I'm gonna drop it on my.
Alright, well, I got a wolf token here just in case we need to do damage to it first before you get damaged.
Okay.
Ismark will kind of like follow where everybody else is going, and yeah, you kind of get stacked on the stairs. You can see Julia in front of you. Was there additional movement you had left over or no?
Yeah, I was gonna move in front of.
Yeah, how much do you
In
have,
front
and
of
I'll see if you
them,
can.
I have 25 left.
Alright.
But I just want to. I don't want to get in front of the door to block it. I want to be like right one space behind it.
There you go. And then Ismark will move up one more. Okay, Badgers, what do we got?
Like this could be a good rap song. Badger, badger, badger.
Yep, Badger comes down. And we'll try to take a bite out of this druid. Take the claws hit. Yep. Druid cusses at it. Where did all these badgers come from? A produce flame on the new badger that just arrived. Where is the druid? They're making me work, guys. 16 on the badger for 7 fire damage. The badger lets out a sharp squeal from getting burned. And we move on to needle blights. And roll 20, catching up. Range attack from Needle Blight. Where are you? Here we go. 11 piercing damage to the badger, and that badger is now dead as well.
Talk about a holy badger.
All the fallen
Bump.
back,
Bump,
and they still don't care.
bump, they get shoved. The Needle Blight, in a confused look, sees another badger get bumped up into the line, and he too will take a shot at it. Missing that one. Another Needle Blight will take another shot at that badger. For 11 points of piercing damage as that badger gets wounded. Sorry if I don't sound excited for these badgers, but
That's a lot of badgers.
yeah, I'm not sure I can describe this legally, PETA. Shillelagh from the Druid, and then Bran is up next, so have his ideals what he shall be doing next. Gets
Yep.
an 8 on the attack and misses. What is Bran doing?
Bran is, well, going to continue sliding down the thing, seeing
So,
as
5. Let me see if he can go any further.
10
yeah.
puts him right behind the top badger on the bottom floor.
Yep. Julia.
Let's see, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to plan this out. Okay. Really, there's no other choice. I'm gonna walk up to the door,
Mm-hmm.
open the door,
Mm-hmm.
scream if I see a lot of dangerous.
Well, you tell me. What do you see? Here,
I see a lot of dangerous stuff.
you can see a little bit of dangerous stuff. Maybe you need to step out to see more of it. Like, to be fair,
Oh,
all you
I
see is one. All you see is that guy, right?
No, I see a little bit of one other as well.
Just barely. Oh, what are you doing?
I was trying to figure out what I should do. Oh, I got it. So, if I see this, I'm gonna be basically going like, nope! And I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to hide the open door. Allowing, us to see, but not for them to notice that the door is open.
Post the spell, please. Because I'm sure there's checks they can make to discern whether or not it's an illusion. Illusion also ends if you create a sound as blah blah blah, if you can blah 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 blah. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, it must be no larger than 5 feet viewed. I guess this is fair. I'll let it. Alright, so DC is whatever your DC is in intelligence investigation. Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna then yell to the other guys, like, go through, figure out what's going on. I'll make sure that we have an escape.
Bravos, make me another one of those lovely saves, will you?
Of course.
You are stable.
Seeing as I passed.
You are at 0 health, but you are stable. And you are unconscious. Alright. Let's find out. For an hour. Doran, you're up.
For an hour.
Okay. Doran is going to move past his allies,
Mm-hmm.
see what Julia saw, and he is going to pass through the illusion and out into the room. I guess he'll move up to here. So there's some druidy guys and some twiggy things, and badgers on the other end, and Dravos lying on the ground. Is that about correct?
Sounds about right.
Alright. the positioning is not ideal for anything that Doran is good at. Let me just check one thing here. Okay, 10-foot radius. No. Yeah, there's really not much he can do except stab at the viney guy that's on his right.
Go for it.
So he'll stab at him with his short sword. Ugh, never mind.
Unfortunately, Dravos is knocked out, so he cannot give you the flank. At any rate, anything else for your turn? Bonus action or anything?
As a bonus action, I'll do the healing word on Dravos.
There you go. Go ahead and cast it.
And he's actually going to cast that at level 2.
8 points of healing, Dravos, and you are now prone and awake.
That is fine. I can deal with that. I'll go ahead and mark myself prone.
I got you. I had you. Alright. Next up is... yeah, Edo Blight. Seeing a new challenger come into the area, he just kind of like breaks his claw through the wine cabinet and tries to claw at you. But misses profusely.
Okie doke.
Alright, let me go deal with the badger situation real quick.
Literally the best.
Yep. And this guy finally makes it from the top floor to the second floor. And then we're down to Murdoch.
Murdoch will run in. He's going to drop his wolf form and hit this dude with his staff. The one that I'm not attuned to. But
All right.
that one nonetheless.
Your normal staff?
No, the one I stole from the dude because I'm holding it still.
Take a look at something real quick. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
But that does do damage. Let me just take a look at this real quick. I'm gonna say you're not technically attuned to it, so it's just a regular staff at this point. Alright, just needed to reread it, make sure that it had anything. However, that one, you just kill it outright. And as the staff kind of like wheels through the air, these plant-like creatures kind of like shudder for a moment, noticing the staff in the room. Anything else for your turn?
Oh. I will say, nature is mine to command with the power of this staff.
I think Ismark will make his way down, and he will take a shot at the druid down the hallway with a crossbow. Where are you at, Ismark? I know I left your sheet here somewhere. There it is. $10 points of damage.
Too bad.
And then we are back to Badger.
Badger.
Bite and claw on the druid. 10 and 7 are both misses, unfortunately. The badger does not hit. The druid will try to produce flame on Ismark. The one that he attacked a second ago. And misses with that as he's trying to nurse the wound that he was given. That guy is dead, and the badgers are clogged up at this point. The needle blight. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns to Doran and takes a swing at him with his claw. Okie doke. It's a 10 and misses.
Okay.
This needle blight will shoot at the badger that's currently clogging up the work. It's 11 points of damage, and another badger falls to its death. Druid with the shillelagh turns to Dravos, who is prone, and with advantage will take a shot with her quarterstaff with shillelagh. It's a 9. You are good.
Thank God.
What's Bran doing? Oh, he can't do much. Well, he might be able to... I don't know. Giant badger's kind of fat. If he makes... Make an athletics check on Bran, and if he can, he will force his way in front of the badger.
Athletics.
Yep.
Good thing he's proficient in it.
Well, you say that now. He's unable to get past the badger.
He's just gonna like shoulder check it in the butt to try to move it along.
You know what? I have been allowing him to shove and push, so yeah, you guys push forward. Now the badger's in the line of fire now. All right.
That was kind of the whole point.
Julia, you're up.
Well, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Oh, this is kind of hard. Because I could do one thing, but then I would kill everybody in the party on accident.
Oops. I mean, it would
Has a bajillion HP.
it would resolve a lot of issues for me, like the badger
Well,
situation.
the problem is, though, it's like... I'm just trying to take a look. Alright, I have an idea. I know what I'm going to do.
All right.
So I'm going to come into the room. And I hate to do this, but I'm gonna make a murder sandwich with the druid. Because this is the only space I have enough for.
All right.
And I'm gonna stab the little twig blight after I cast Hex on it.
Well, wait, you put this guy to murder... Okay, you're not acting on that, no. Alright, so you're casting Hex on the twig blight on the north?
Yeah.
Alright, your wording got confusing.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, your purpose, I was like, oh, gonna stab the druid, that's great. You don't get Hex
I gotta
until
hit
you
it first.
Yeah, you gotta hit it first.
I was trying to post it, that's what I was trying to do.
No problem. Yeah, you just announce that. And once I put the symbol on it, we know it's Hex. Yeah, those are one of the things that you don't have to post. 11, let me check this AC real quick. Does not hit.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, bummer indeed. Anything else for your turn?
I can't really do much.
Moving on, Dravos. Half your movement to stand. And I'm going to
Yeah,
take...
I'm gonna spend that half movement to stand.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
Although I'm looking at my spells page and I can't figure out how to get it to cast at 2nd level. But I know it's 2d8.
There should be
If you click on it, it should give you the option.
Yeah, it should be like a option whenever you might have to move
Oh,
your...
there it is. There it is. Got it. So another 9 for me.
And that finishes your turn.
Yes.
Doran.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's more humans in here now, so it's a little crowded. He's just gonna stab at the bladey guy to the right of him with the short sword.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
Hey,
this
there
guy
we
right
go.
here, you said?
Yeah,
Is it-
sorry. Come on, roll 20.
For a dime.
This guy. Where is it? That one.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
cool. Yeah, that's the one I went with.
And
Still standing, but barely.
and I think that's it for now. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you do some severe weed eating on this guy, and he is still standing by a thread. You will now get harassed by the other blights that are on the other side of the table there, as a claw comes raking across for 5 piercing on you, Doran. Unless you get an awesome AC.
Oh, are there other ones in here?
Yeah, the one
Okay,
north
I
here.
only
Yeah,
see
there's one that's like looking through here. Yeah, there's
I
one
didn't even
looking
know that
over the
was
wine
there.
rack. Yeah, he's looking through the wine rack and he's getting at you from there.
Okay.
Wow, should I get
nope.
unseen attacker for that? No.
I guess, yeah.
No, it's all
from our perspective, it's like opaque wall.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Yeah, I might be able to fix that a little for you.
Sorry. Okay, so that's 5 points of damage.
Yeah, what I will do is remove this dynamic lighting. That doesn't even make sense because like there's holes in these bottle racks, and
Right.
yeah. So now you should be able to see it. Sorry about that.
Yes,
Yeah, it would make sense if the enemy can see us through it, but we can't see the enemy through it.
Okay.
Well, you know they are plants.
Okay, that's a very different tactical situation than I had previously thought. But
There you go. That's cool. Yeah. All right, we got it figured out. All right, so the badger situation continues. Bonk. 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 And Murdoch.
Murdoch wheel. So this one right here is alive or dead?
Barely alive. That's a hex on it.
Shh. That's so bad. Oh, Murdoch will cast Parade Bonfire underneath Druid Douchebag number 1.
Left or right? I didn't give these guys.
The
numbers.
one between me and the Badger.
Ah, okay.
And now we'll shout, the true power of nature is badgers.
Unfortunately, she rolls a 20.
Oh, she can't move.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, we can knock Bravos out and then walk through them.
That's possible. Didn't think that one.
Yeah, Ismark will dash forward, unless you have something else. You can finish your movement if you want.
Nope, that's it.
Alright, I'm just trying to get some attacks done. He lets the crossbow dangle down to the belt and brings out the longsword with 2 hands and double swings. Goes to work for 4 points of damage. Unfortunately, the other one misses. So he's locked in combat with this person. And roll 20, there we go. They will use a bonus action Shillelagh with their staff and go after Ismark. Smack Ismark for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. He kind of like turns the other cheek and then looks ready to retaliate. And then back to the Badger situation.
Badger.
Yeah, alright, this one actually gets to attack. So bite and claw on the druid. Bite hits.
Both advantage.
Oh, with advantage, yeah, okay. So 11 points of damage. The druid is still standing, but definitely looking hurt from bite marks from badgers. And in Druidic, you can hear, these damn badgers, I'll make sure they all perish once we get out of here. There will not be another badger left alive after I'm done with this forest.
Murdoch has another spell slot. There will be 8 more if you kill them.
Shit. You're not nice. I don't like playing with you anymore.
You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't do what I was originally planning because I can also summon demons.
Oh,
We should totally discuss this later.
So, Murdoch, some needles come towards you. And miss you. Alright.
Murdoch is invincible.
Completely.
Shillelagh on the Badger.
Also, isn't she in the bonfire?
Yeah, that's right.
Gets a 13 on the save. What is the save on that?
15.
Yeah. Throw your fire damage.
Whoosh.
Excuse me. Roll new fire damage
There's
on
you.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ian.
damn,
Oh, that's
there.
high.
That's a dying piece if I ever saw one.
That is exactly what you needed to burn her to a crisp. Ah, damn these badgers and their damn master too. Blah. All right, Bran is stuck in this tube. What do you want to do?
Oh. Well, I would think he would shove the badger on down. Wait, no, he can move through allies, right?
Not in this tube, you can't.
Okay. I think he would try to still like climb around to try to get up north of Dravos.
Make an athletics.
Yep. 16.
You managed to push the badger out, kind of like rolls forward and is now right at the feet of Julia, and you're able to jump, jump, and jump. So you have whatever amount of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20. Took you 20 to get there.
Yes, and on the way by, he's gonna slap Dravos with a cure wounds at level 1.
Alright, I'm going to go
Or
ahead and
9
keep
more.
going. Julia.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna turn right around and shoot an Eldritch Bolt at the last druid.
Go for it. Dravos, have your ideal plan because we got to go quick.
Oh, I already
We
know
gotta
what
go
I'm
fast.
doing.
12 hits actually. Go for it. Oh, almost got him. Still alive. Anything else?
So close. No, I really have nothing else to do. Might as well just hang out with the bat.
All right, moving on to Dravos. What do you got for me? Be concise, please.
I got a two-handed longsword with his name on it.
Guy on the left,
Twice.
go for it. Yep. First one hits.
Ah,
Oh, they
well,
both
the first
they
one
both hit.
hits.
Yeah, and that finishes him off.
Yeah. And then I will use my 30 feet to move 5 and just come right here and smack this guy with the second one.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. That'll be only 7 this time.
Yep.
All right. Anything
It would
else?
have been nice.
Wouldn't
That
it be
ends
nice?
my turn.
Doran, you're up.
Okay, well, very happy to see that guy next to me keel over. So there's still 2 more on the other side of this wall of bottles. Is that
Yes.
what he? Okay. So what he's going to do is cast Shatter. So let me bring that up here for you, if I can.
That is so gonna be bad when you get this place back over.
How do I get the wording to come up for you?
I think you gotta check mark the post as text as well. Hold on, I'll look it up too though.
How big is that shatter?
It's a 10-foot sphere. So I think if it's centered on here, or maybe here, so like in that corner somewhere, it should hit these 2 guys, but hopefully...
Sudden loud Riganoid painfully intense erupts from your point of your choice within range. Okay. Each creature in a 2-foot radius of the sphere. Make con save. Each creature takes 3d8 thunder damage. Okay. So, where are you centering it?
Well, it looks like I'm going to get myself, but I guess that's the way these things go.
Alright, so these 2 need to make con saves, right?
And I think I'm caught in there as well. Does that look right to you?
Yep, does.
Right. I will make a con save also.
Can you tell me your DC real quick? What is your DC?
16.
Alright.
That's right. DC.
DC is 16. I'm trying something here. And then the total damage is 20. And is it half as much on a success, or is this a cantrip or a spell slot?
This is a spell. Yeah, this is a level 2 spell. Do.
So that should be half.
Yeah, half as much on a save.
All right. You kill them both outright, and also do a little damage to yourself.
Quite a bit of damage to myself. So Doran's kind of like putting his fingers in his ear, and he's like, God, that was really loud.
On top of that, you break the rest of the bottles that were on the wine rack, and I probably need everybody in that vicinity to make dexterity saving throws. All right, let me double check real quick.
Okay.
Let me check real quick. What am I looking for? I'm looking for...
Doran's gonna take a shower in wine, so I think he'll enjoy that.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I was wanting to see, like, yeah, shatter makes things explode, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's
Sense to
why
me.
that's why all the glass breaks. Like, let's see here, roll me a d20 first, and then add 10 to it.
I got a 13 on my whiz save for that thunder.
Okay, sorry, you wanted a D10? A D20 rather?
D20, and then add 10 to it. 13 more bottles break, probably the last of them. And yeah, everybody around make a dex save. That is right there within 5 feet of that rack. So Dravos makes it, just say 2d6 shard damage. Alright, so 4 points of piercing damage as shards of glass kind of like pierce into you. And then you're sprayed with this strong smelling Dragon Crush, I believe it was called.
Yes, Dragon Crush.
And yeah, you got bright red liquids all over you. I think a 13 will pass. So 4 points to you too, Doran.
Okay.
Bran also saves with a 16.
Yep. The Badgers come out in full force. Blip, blip, blip. Now that they can pop out and actually go somewhere. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Did this twig blade get the, or whatever kind of blade it is, did it get the
It died
better?
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking at negative HP and I just didn't mark them yet. Where is that badger at?
Did it die?
No, it's coming down the hole. Poof. Now, all these guys are finally making it down the hole. Poof. Murdoch, you're up.
Murdoch will dismiss his bonfire and then recast it on the druid in front of the lesser.
Alright. I'll go ahead and make a dex. 18. She dances around your bonfire.
Sad life.
Movement or anything?
Yeah. Well, is there a dude right next to me? That's a badger. I'm just gonna move behind the lesser.
Alright.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I lied.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright. I can handle liars to an extent. Well, the druid is no longer a problem as she has been outright killed by the lesser, who is now greater.
Good job, Bismarck.
There! Problems have been resolved.
I
And-
think you could do it.
And now we have all these badgers. Actually, 3 survived. Oh no, that's not the one that I wanted. I wanted this one. But combat has come to an end as no further threats seem to be apparent. And I realized I did a dumb move just now. Alright, so what do you guys want to do now that everything has been cleared?
Murdoch would like to have the badgers assist him in looting the room.
I would also like to loot the druids as well as, well, collect at least some samples of blood.
Alright, let's
I
take
got dark.
Dravos is gonna hit himself for a his second level 2 cure wounds to try to top off a little bit here.
All right. Basically, what you can find are quarterstaffs on these 2 druids. So there are 2 regular quarterstaffs that you can pick up or leave. Probably no more than 5 gold pieces in each druid, so a total of 10. And then there's nothing but weeds and dust from the blights that are in here.
Is there anything else of note?
A bunch of broken bottles. There's these barrels that are sitting in the back that almost got broken. Let me give you a room descriptor and make sure that we covered everything. So 14. Alright, let me... Wow, I put everything away. That's what I did.
I think Brand would be quietly sobbing to himself because of all the wasted wine.
Doran's certainly upset about it, even though he's the one that did it. He's kind of trying to suck it out of his cloak, like wring it out as much as he can.
Yeah.
Wring it out of his mouth.
Let's see here. That you do realize, like where Lester is, whenever you kind of like move in his direction, it gets colder. And Ismark says something along the lines like, "It's really chilly over there."
Well,
I will
after
look to see if there's a reason.
I was just gonna say, like, after I collect blood from that survival, I'll just head over to where Ismark was and try to investigate that.
I'd say you can probably get about 2 vials of blood from that. Like little vials, yeah.
Cool. And yeah, I'm gonna move over to where Ismark said it was cold.
Yeah, he kind of like points in that little cubby that Murdoch's currently in. Yeah, it's really chilly in front of that wall there.
Can I look into it? Is there like a hole or is there anything like that, or just a cubby?
Are you investigating?
Yep. I'm gonna throw an investigation on that.
Go for it. As you kind of start pushing...
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, while they're doing that, Dorn's going to do a quick cure wounds on himself.
By all means, go for it. You push open a secret door there, and Murdoch, your beard starts to frost. It is that cold in here.
Interesting. So did it open?
Yeah,
or can I try to open it if
it
it
pushed it. Yeah, she pushed it in with her investigation, so you should be able to see down there now, right? At least you can. She probably couldn't. Let's see. Yeah, so you managed to push the door in, and Murdoch can actually see down the hallway.
I think Dravos would shiver a little bit.
Yeah, it's...
Murdoch would walk down and see what it is.
Julia would follow, but she would take a look down first, because how dark is it?
Oh, it is very dark in here, so if you don't have night vision, you would need a light source.
Oh, I don't need to worry about that.
No.
I can see in the dark.
It takes some effort to push open the secret door, and you are greeted by a blast of cold air. A dark tunnel stretches for 15 feet, ending in an archway beyond, which lies a shallow cave. So tell me the situation, like, anybody got a torch, or everybody can see?
I was just going to say that
I have dark
Dravos
vision.
and Bran would pull torches.
Are you going
Well, I
in
mean,
there
I have-
as well, or no?
Yes.
Alright, tell me where you're going. I'm
Yeah,
talking...
so I guess if...
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, go ahead.
I would say if Julie and I were in there, I would, cast create bonfire behind me to see what all is in here. But
As you
if they
create
walked
the
in with
bonfire,
torches-
no, that's fine. As you create the bonfire, you see what looks like brown mold on the walls, and then all of a sudden, one of these molds grow 10 feet out and start sucking away all the heat from the bonfire, and it dissipates. As you guys come in with torches, the sides of the walls start to expand as brown mold starts to expand, and your torches go out.
Murdoch would like to roll a nature check on the brown mold.
At this point, I think you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw first. Everybody
I
in
can
the
do that.
room, make a DC Con save. Constitution. Murdoch's, let's see here. DC was 12.
That first one was Dravos.
Yeah, you get it organized. Don't worry. I'm not even going to worry about it. However, this blast of cold gets really chilly, and you all suffer 26 if you failed, 13 if you succeeded.
Wow.
And the,
Ow!
yeah, and the mold is getting bigger, and it's starting to get even more intensely cold in here. What do you do at this point?
I'll do my nature check.
Yeah, go for it. This is brown
I
mold.
know I'm good for that.
It draws heat in and expands. It feeds off heat and keeps things cold. And unless you guys intend to stay in here any longer, you're gonna probably make that save again.
I'm
nope.
heading out.
Thorn's out.
Out, out.
Dravos and Bran are out.
All right, yep, yep. So basically,
Is this all work stone in here?
let me double check real quick. We are in.
Well, I'm glad I saved, but I still took 26.
Are you? What? You have code immunity or vulnerability?
Yeah, gold dragons are susceptible to cold.
All right. So this wine cellar has wooden pillars and beams that support it, which is split by 2 5-foot thick brick walls. So there's brick. Thin mist in the floor. Each half of the cellar features an 8-foot tall wooden partition. So there's wood, mostly with the wine racks. Those are 8 feet tall. And the western rack stands empty. Eastern one had wine bottles. Had. Very, very past tense now. Yeah. So it's mostly wood and brick.
Okay. Yeah, then I won't worry about it.
I probably
Um,
predict that this is the fridge or freezer.
I mean,
Murdoch likes his wine hot, so I guess that's where the Murdoch will go ahead and head back upstairs to where he saw the glass blowing stuff
all
and
right.
attempt to get a glass blower's kit.
I'm gonna follow him and try to see if I can get more glass vials or bottles.
Murdoch has a line of badgers behind him,
Yeah, that is true.
and Julia is in the back.
Are you serious? Don't make you misty stepped up you too, mister.
One of the badgers will nuzzle Julia.
I reluctantly wait because I like badgers.
It will stay behind to distract her.
I'm
I roll a perception on that.
I don't think you'll find a kit here. It's like this whole thing is the workshop. Like you might find a glass blower bar that you could probably use, but as far as like having the fire and kindle for it, like this here is the stove itself.
Is there anything of worth in here?
Just random tools that goes to glass blowing, but just as a DM reminder, you're supposed to be getting this place back to the proper owners.
Yes. That is correct. I'm just making sure nothing of valuable was misplaced.
That's what it was. All right. What is everybody's intention at this point?
Doran needs to do Another quick cure wounds because he's got a lot of frostbite now.
Yeah, that was chilly, wasn't
Murdoch will. I don't have that. Dang it. Never mind.
You know, I think I'm just gonna go out. Maybe like, yeah, I'm just gonna head out and try to find that druid we enraged because Murdoch did not want money. I can't speak. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, where we had. So we had.
Dravos is GTFOing.
I mean, have we?
I also invite
basically-
Ismark to follow me because now he is the greater.
Ah. Very well, ma'am. Where shall we head? Well, what is everybody's attention? Because technically we don't have to stay on this map unless there's something else you want to explore. So, I don't know, you got free reign for the moment.
Yeah, Murdoch would like to finish checking out the rest of the mansion place thing. So I would make sure I'd looked at inside every room, everywhere to see what all was there and take like a mental note of it.
Alright. I think the most valuable of things is already gotten that you guys have received.
Actually, I would really investigate that horse thing again. The demonic. Should I do an Arcana check since I do have a little bit of knowledge on those?
Sure. Let's see here. Let me go back to the room. Blah 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 blah. It represents a nightmare. And hey, there's a handout I could show you.
Handouts.
Like, this isn't exactly what it looks like, but this is what it's a representation of. Did that work?
You know, I don't think I saw that. I don't. Let me check the handout. If it's you, put it in the journal.
No. I show it to players. It should show it to everybody right now.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, it just took a minute. But yeah, that horse is named blah 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 blah.
Bucephalus.
Bumanamabus. You know the rules. If I can't pronounce it
what kind of
right the
nightmares
first
are we
time,
talking about?
the worst kind of nightmares.
Yes, we know.
The nightmares of Curse of Strahd nightmares. Like Strahd's horse is named Bucephalus. Bucephalus. Yeah. Beach Party. His horse is named
always
Beach
amusing.
Party. His horse is named Beach Party now. No, it's whatever
The
this
most
is, but
evil horse. Beach party.
yeah, beware of Beach Party. If Beach Party is treading towards your direction, you better run.
So
Towards
I think
it.
Dravos would go use the porta potty, and I think Bran would go to look for the owner of the area and be like, "We've got the house."
Well,
under
I
control."
think Brand is
Good
no longer
controlling
under
that.
player. Yeah, Brand's no longer under player control anymore. Because
Okay.
I will be exiting him out of this situation next week, and we are getting close to ending. So, as far as what the players that are here are doing, what is your intention?
Are these the barrels that I jumped on? Are they full of something?
You sloshed around on them a second ago. Yeah, some of these are filled. It looks like this particular wagon was getting ready to be shipped.
Murdoch will haul it for Doran and suggest that we tap our kit and fill up our skins.
That is the best idea I have heard all day. Absolutely, let's do that.
And
Oh.
then after we do that, I will, once it's empty, I will smash the barrel so it looks like it was damaged in fighting.
Oh no. Okay. Done. It's damaged.
Okay.
And
I jumped on it, so I'll just jump on it again and actually crash it this time.
no, that's fine. You broke it. All right. So what do you do after that?
Well, I'm definitely heading off to that druid. Feel a little bit strange that I didn't take anything with me.
When you say
Which I would
druid, do
usually
you
do, but
mean
now-
the Mardikovs? They're not druids.
Oh, the wizard or whatever. That person that got,
The people who
got
own the
pissed off
place.
by.
Yeah. All right, cool. So you go back to where they've been kind of like gathering, and he kind of like looks up, like, "Well, did you clear it, or You just back here to tell us you failed.
Oh, it's definitely clear.
The family behind him looks a little obtuse, and then they kind of like come up closer, and he's like, well, I'll go check it out. You stay here, and he will literally go check it out for himself.
I will mention.
Sorry.
Oh, I will mention that there was a bit of damage because of, those druids are awful. There might be like weeds everywhere. Lots of death. It was a rough one.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I think Dravos would wait here for the guy to come walking up and be like, just so you know, we did not get rid of the ravens. They didn't mess with us, so we didn't mess with them. We didn't know if they were yours or not.
He gives you a smirking grin. It's like, good. Good that you did that.
Murdoch would follow behind them good ways, riding 2 of his badgers at once,
Alright.
with 2 more flanking him.
Alright, so let's see here. That is the upper floor, so he needs to be down here. So he comes first to the stable to check on the horses. There you go. They're fine. They're fine. Okay, good. Then he pops out of the stable. Then he goes to look at the carriage. He's like, son of a bitch! This? What is this? Sees the broken
This is what
keg.
happens when they attack us.
This is a damn shame is what this is. This was supposed to be the shipment that goes back to Valeki. 2 kegs. They're not going to be happy with that, and that's all we have ready.
If you would like, I will stay behind personally and help you make more.
He stares at you. Oh, really? Do you know how long it takes to make a good brew? How about you make yourselves
Not a
useful?
clue.
Make yourself useful, and with my sons driving this carriage back, why don't you protect them while they head to Valeki with what little they are able to take back?
Murdoch believes you are an ungrateful old man.
He walks past you.
Dravos would like to regroup with the rest of the party here and be like, you think we should take like a short rest or something?
Absolutely.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, so would I.
Alright, so as we come to an end of the session, the old codger finally comes back around. He's going over the house, and he seems to be talking to himself every now and then he comes back down, and he points at Murdoch. So, you mean to tell me that you weren't responsible for that keg being broken?
Murdoch did not say he was not responsible. There was a battle. The keg got broken.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
Mm-hmm. That's not what my friends say. And you can see several ravens up above on the roof looking down at you. And that's where
They
we
say there
pick
was not
up
the
next
battle,
week.
and
Yeah, we'll pick up on that next week. Cause these ravens snitched you out, my friend.
that's fine.
Yep, and with that, well, another chapter in Curse of Strahd, and we will see how this resolves itself next week. Join us Friday, 5 p.m. Central, if you want to play in our open role play, and anybody can come in, whether you're a viewer or a player in any of the other games. You can definitely come by Friday and do that. And then Sunday is our sub-only open role play. Monday is 7 p.m. We have Elsperia. Tuesday we have Mystery Hill, and Wednesdays, of course, is Curse of Strahd. With that, I'll go ahead and let my cast say goodnight to Twitch and Facebook.
Good night, Twitch. Good night, Facebook.
Right, everyone.
Good night.
Night-night!
And hang around. We will find somebody to raid. And do you hear the calling?